diary. I am Yake the Amazing.
Oh, there he is.
Never mind. He's here.
Oh, there he is.
Perfect.
Hello, yes. I'm
That-
Yake the Amazing.
Oh no, where's Galdrick? Oh,
He died.
Oh my gosh, that's such
Diarrhea.
bad news. Oh yeah, sure. Happens to the
Real
best of
fucking
us.
bad diarrhea. Yeah, it's
It's
disgusting.
the hot wings, yeah.
Too much hot wings.
It's rough. It's
Well,
a rough
no,
way to go.
there's-
Put that on the tombstone. Too much hot wings.
There's one litmus test to see if this really is Jake, and that is
Hello, Jake. I was
Oh,
wondering-
hello, favorite friend in the world.
Oh shit.
Definitely
Not
him.
gonna
Yeah, no,
tell
that's
anyone
definitely
that we
Definitely
spoke.
him.
yep.
Yeah.
Damn, it really is him.
No faking that.
All right, now just gotta adjust your guys' volumes a little bit. Lou needs to come up a little bit,
Nah, that's fine.
just the tiniest touch. I'm sure that's gonna be too much. Okay. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
I hit my little.
Volo's voice here. And, well, first of all, this is just a little, that's better.
And Volos's gray unfolded beepus just said hi in chat.
Oh,
Whoa.
boy.
What?
Man, that's okay. I was having
Yeah.
a good night and shit.
I know,
I
right?
like that.
Giant fucking bummer.
Boy.
How do I leave Discord permanently?
That's what I'm trying to figure out, yeah.
All right now. Let's see. Where the F is Yake?
Who's that guy?
I
Should we
literally
tag him in
started.
Discord?
Yeah, I was gonna tag him, and I literally started typing YAKE. Oh, there he is. Never mind.
Speak of the devil.
Disregard the
you
poke.
said it just now.
Yeah.
I was daddy zombie and I still had health left. You had to beat me up.
Sure, yeah.
That's fair. Okay. I think I may have turned Lou up just too much a little bit.
Test. Words and things after another. One
Yeah, it's
word,
pretty good.
another
Perfect.
word. Advanced roll. Okay.
All right, now we are ready to get frickin' going. This is session 74, guys. 74 fucking episodes.
That's a hell of a series.
We're almost you guys have been in arc 2 about half as long as you were in arc 1.
It doesn't feel like it. Holy shit.
I know,
Yeah,
right?
really.
Another
That is
crazy
so
thing.
interesting.
After tonight, you will have been in hell for more than 10% of arc 2.
Jesus.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Jesus.
This will be 3
What is this?
episodes out of 25.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
We gotta get
That's
out of
fucking.
here.
That's weird, Matt. Stop. Get out of here with your fucking math, man. Come on. It's supposed to be about the RP, not about the math. What the fuck?
I'm trying to be a wizard. Stop telling me numbers, you dick.
Feeling
That's fair.
existential. Jesus.
Also, you guys want to know something super fucking cool about music?
Yup.
Technically, I read on Blizzard's website that their music and video is basically free for use, except for commercial purposes. And commercial purposes is defined where you charge a fee in order to access the content. And since nothing we do requires a fee, I can use all of Blizzard's music.
I am happy to hear that.
So get ready. Get ready for some fucking World of Warcraft, for some Diablo, for some StarCraft. Oh,
Going to the Goldshire neighborhood in hell.
exactly. Get ready for the fucking WoW music, man.
Somebody call for an exterminator.
Exactly, man. Damn, I was not expecting. Of all the games, I was not expecting the StarCraft poll, man.
You got it, man. That's what pulled me into Blizzard to begin with.
What?
Um,
Holy
we
shit!
we around the house all the time. Waiting on you.
Reporting for duty.
In the rear with the gear.
Fucking
assemble more pylons.
I know stuff. I know things. Listen.
Jake's white ink voice was actually part SCV, part Adam Savage.
I totally got the SCV part for sure. I love that. But yeah, so look forward to some music that you may or may not recognize. But first, we can get going. So I will start by welcoming folks to our tabletop RPG stream called Monsters Ain't Real, where we use a modified D&D 5e rule set to enjoy some good old-fashioned RPG fun set in a high fantasy universe. To anyone new, all the old episodes are up on the YouTubes, although that doesn't mean that you can't just hang out and enjoy the session. There's some double negatives in that. That doesn't mean you can't hang out. 74 episodes, and I just realized that that's a double negative, right?
It still works though, right?
Sorry, yeah, it still makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah. All right.
It's only cumbersome if you overthink it.
Yeah.
But now I can't stop thinking.
I know.
about
Now I
That's
can't stop
right,
thinking
yeah.
about how I say you did.
Fuck.
That doesn't mean that you can't. But I guess it seems weird to give someone permission to do something that they could already fucking do.
Yeah, exactly.
Now you are allowed to say it.
Well, even though you might not have been here before, you are allowed to listen to this.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that is odd,
Okay. So we'll start out with just a little bit of a recap. Last time, you guys went through a few more weeks of living in literal hell. Galdric found out that Volos has apparently left the scene. There's no hide nor hair of him, and the followers of the Church of All Tomorrows seem leaderless and godless. Now, however, Galdric has got Ilvixac hunting for Jared Kane, aka Jared the Godless, aka Jared the Oathbreaker. Ilvixac seems to have big plans for a paladin that has broken his oath to Torm. Slump is continuing to supplicate himself to get into the good graces of Ilvixac. Lou taught the party how to meditate and slow down the rate at which the service in the city of Abramock breaks down the soul. And Jake began plans to skim soul juice from Ilvixac's soul juicer. And then you guys went to town and you purchased some new soul spikes for the soul juicer. You paid the creepy vendor called Nameless with soul juice from yourselves to learn that Ilvixac has purchased a poison designed to kill Abishai. You also ended the session by finding a random soul, jamming him with a soul spike, and drinking up all his soul juice for yourselves to prevent the soul decay of Abramock.
I don't feel very good about that.
I'm not gonna lie. There hasn't been much that has like fucked with my head since we started doing this whole thing.
Yeah.
But your description of this guy collapsing into sludge and then just screaming is one of the most fucked up things I have ever heard.
Not good, right?
I hate it. Yeah, no, I hate it.
Man, not good. Oh my god. Fuck.
I'm glad that hell is definitely seeming like a nasty, one of the nastier places you guys have been. Like, it's just a fucking bummer.
Jake's like,
It
it's
is
fine.
That was the worst part.
Terrible.
Everyone was like, "Oh no!" and I was like, "Well, we kind of have to." Didn't say anything.
And with that said, we can go ahead and jump into the narrative camera. The camera opens on a dusty old history book. The book flies open, and we see it land on the dates where the party was spending their time in Phlegethos, the fourth circle of hell. It reads, "Herein lies the account of the world of Brise, the provinces of Hayland, Izo, and Abov, as well as the Free City. On these dates, a happiness was known that had never been before seen. Peace reigned, greenery flourished, and the people were happy. It is said that the previous leader of Rena, capital city of Hayland, grew to find a new level of faith. Ula, the cleric, redoubled her efforts to appease the mighty Saloon, and did everything she could to provide health and home to all who needed it. Why, some say Rena was the happiest place in all of Brise. Others say that the happiest place was Avar, capital city in the province of Izo. They had done away with their warmongering leader Jared, who was so routed that he disappeared completely. The new leader, a brilliant man named Rysco, led a burgeoning school of talented wizards to create a peace and wealth the province had never seen. Truly, Avar was the happiest place in all of Brise. But no. Others contended still that the happiest place was the Free City. This was a place that had no leadership to change, but it is said that the ne'er-do-wells, the tyrants and backstabbers, the thieves and men with malice in their hearts, they all left the city. Some say they were driven out by the new leaders. Others state that the evil simply left. There was still no official leadership, but finally the place known as the Free City finally felt like its namesake. A truly free city where the people were free to live as they saw fit. And they all saw fit to live well. Truly, the Free City was the happiest place in all of Brise. There are a select few who say that the happiest place during these times was in the province of Abov. So enlightened were the denizens of Abov that they kept no records, taught no schools, enforced no labor. The people of Abov surely were the happiest because during these times, not a single person left the province. What happiness could surpass that of absolute citizenship, where not a single soul sought happiness anywhere else? Yes, the history book shall clearly record that the single happiest place in all of Brise during these times was the province of Abov. Oh, to have lived back then, to have experienced the pure and unwavering enlightenment they must have enjoyed. The book closes, the camera fades, and comes back to the party as they are landing the boat at the docks near Ilvixax's house in Abramok.
Just want to make sure I'm understanding this real clear.
Yeah.
The best times in the world for everybody are as we are literally burning and boiling into the complete and utter destruction of despair in
keep
fucking...
Keep going.
Okay.
Keep going.
Yeah. No, solid copy.
Yeah. You know, as you guys are slowly, what remains of the little bit of existence you have left is whittling down until literally nothing will remain but sorrow and agony for all eternity, is the happiest time ever for the prime material plane.
Okay. Great. Yeah.
So yeah, we got that.
That's
Couple of
nice.
martyrs.
Yeah.
That's what we are.
And with that, we get back in. And so you guys are...
I jump into the lava.
and it burns for all eternity. On your turn, every 6 seconds, we'll just come back and I will expect you to just be screaming. So unless you guys wanted to do anything else at the docks, I'll assume you guys went into Ilvixax's house.
Yeah, no, want to do something first. Want to do something first, please.
Oh, you want to do something first? Okay, we'll move you outside of the
Definitely.
house then.
Can I try and clean off the like spattered soul juice? I know we're gonna look fatter, but like just so it's not so we don't have big like soul juice smears over our mouths or whatever happened.
Yeah, okay, sure. You can definitely roll to see how much you can kind of tidy yourself up and try to look presentable.
Excellent. If there's any kind of weeds, I'll pull them out and rub them all over. Oh, that didn't work.
Nah,
they're just sticks. They're not weeds. They're just pointy sticks.
With an 8, I think in trying to like wipe it off your clothes, you actually kind of smudge it into a big visible stain.
Cool. Cool. That's
You've made the
better.
situation worse.
Cool.
Anything else anybody else wants to do?
Everybody.
I mean, I guess I can take notes from Lou. That's pretty clever. And we did use one of the spikes.
Yeah.
And that was purchased with his money. So I'll try to clean that off. Is this made of like magic hell metal? Like, can I clean it in the lava or no?
I would say it's definitely made out of something that you've never seen. But you don't know what necessarily. You can stick it in the lava and see.
Nah, just whatever Lou does. Assuming, are we still in like our normal like garb? It's just ethereal, or
Yeah,
what?
basically, yeah.
Okay, cool. So I'll just like grab Lou's cloak while Lou's trying to do whatever she's doing, making it worse, and I'll just start like rubbing it on the inside.
It's actually part of my ghost
clean
body
off
that you're just like putting a whole flab of ghost to use it.
Oh no, you're good. I'm just straightening your ghost
Okay.
cloak. Is it part of you? Can you feel it?
Can I?
Oh yeah, it's definitely. It's like your
I
skin.
can. It's like it's pokey and it's weird.
Like you guys are unable to get naked.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I start like flicking the end of my curly toed shoes to see what having like springy curly toes feels like.
Yeah, it's really weird, man.
Oh shit, that's super weird.
You go
roll for
ahead
that
and
as
roll
well.
to try to clean some off.
Yeah, not off me, just off the spike.
Okay, just trying to clean it off the end of the spike.
Yeah, because that's his. Like, I mean, I guess
Smart.
technically we're his too, but like we just paid for that shit and it should be new.
Yeah, and now I'm going to show my hand a little bit here because you have struck onto something I was planning for. Now, are you trying to wipe the soul juice off of this thing and out of this thing, or are you trying to make it look like it was never used at all?
Oh, I guess my intent was to just make it look like it wasn't used,
Yeah.
but I assume that's just because it's got ghost juice on it, right?
It's like, I mean, you know what? With a 14, okay, you know what? The 14's really quite good. So I think you intend to just kind of clean it off, but you notice that the tip of the spear, it's a little bit dulled. Like, using it did more than just dirty it. Like, with each use, they actually get kind of used up and dulled a little bit. Whatever enchantment is used to allow them to pierce and drain souls, causes them wear and tear when they're used. And it's like stabbing a body with a spear the first time. There's a little bit of wear and tear on the spike itself.
Oh shit.
So yeah, you can see it's a little bit bent on the, not bent, but a little bit dulled on the very, very tip.
Okay,
What's
hold on.
wrong?
Guys. Remember when the dude was like, hey, do you want me to test it on you or whatever he sounded like? I don't remember.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We're going to say yes.
Oh.
And I'll sort of like hold it up next to one of the other ones and be like, if you look at the bit, itty bit, it's not quite as sharp. And if he sees
Oh.
that shit, he's going to maybe know that we juiced the dude in the combination with us having dude juice on us. So we can just be like, oh, that's our blood. The dude wanted to make sure we wanted to make sure they were good. And the guy was like, I could test it on you. And we were like, okay.
Excellent
yeah, that, you know what? That does make sense. Not it.
And Slum puts his thumb on his nose.
What is that? Wait, when did you start doing that?
What? Not it. Slump doesn't want to get his slump milk sucked out. Slump
Well-
wants to keep his slump milk on the inside. He doesn't want to,
Well, I
he
mean-
doesn't want it to get sucked out.
You don't
Sucking
have
out
to
his
say
slump
shit,
milk.
just
A big old
like-
suck of the slump milk. Sucking it out of him. Sucking the slump milk. Slump doesn't want that.
Are you done?
I'm just going to go inside.
How do we? That's true though. Like, how do we look?
You guys, well, you know what? Roll a perception check. Again, I kind of showed my hand with my tone, but you, the fucking
knew.
characters, I know, right? All right, with an 11, it's not too hard to tell. You guys are a little bit
Slump knows.
thicker. You're a little bit less translucent. Like, you've seen what the decay looks like, how you get thinner and more wispy and more translucent, and you guys look noticeably better.
I don't know.
Hmm.
I don't know how we're gonna talk ourselves out of this one.
Just suck it
Maybe
in a little bit.
we
Like,
tripped.
oh, we're good.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Wait,
Maybe we tripped and poked somebody and got it
What if-
everywhere.
It's left
What-
in it.
what if-
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah,
if the guy
yeah.
wasn't-
It's very
This
uneven
hasn't-
ground.
hey, Yank, have you been getting your juice? Have you been getting juiced more regularly than the rest of us? Like de-juiced? Because you look pale, man. Like really pale. Really pale. Like really gross. Like super disgusting.
What? I don't. Maybe,
Remember,
Maybe.
Wasn't Jake getting punished like more frequently?
Yeah, Jake is definitely he looks better now, but relative to the rest of you, Jake absolutely looks.
Did we have like powwows to talk about how much we got tortured, or were we just bottling that shit up? Because I don't think I would have been like, oh boy, it was a doozy today, guys. He really sucked out my juice.
Oh yeah, that's
I don't know
an
if you
important
guys were having
clarifier.
powwows. You guys can decide that, but definitely, like, you got punished so many times. Everybody saw the increased decay on Jake. Whether or not you guys talked about it.
Okay.
It's basically like what
yeah.
Slump is. What I thought Slump would suggest as an explanation for why we're looking better is that maybe the guy who sold us the spikes said, "Can I test it on you?" And we said, "Sure." And he tested it on Jake, who was already basically knocking on death's door, and then realized he had to bring him back so that he didn't kill one of Ilvixac's pawns. And to buy the rest of our silence, he gave all of us a little bit of juice. So he almost killed Jake and then went, oh fuck, and to bring him back from death's doorstep, gave him some juice, and then looked at the rest of us and went, well fuck, now I gotta try to buy their silence by giving the rest of us juice.
That's super good, but how much money was that guy worth? Like, are we saying like, oh yeah, he almost killed me, so he gave us $30,000? Like, what's the exchange rate?
I forgot that. Yeah.
I thought the guy that we sucked dry in the boat was pretty flimsy to begin with. So I wouldn't think it was a whole lot.
He wasn't a ton.
But split amongst four.
Split amongst, like, he was a soul. But yeah, split amongst four. You guys look better, but I mean it's tough. You guys, I'm not going to help you too much. You guys are not masters of soul juice quantities, currencies, values, all that kind of stuff.
Maybe he'll value the fact that we're sneaky and kind of evil.
That's kind of what I was banking on, honestly.
So how does that play out? What?
We
we
want
just say
to,
that we did what we did.
If we do that, we say we are learning so much and are basking in the presence of his terrifying self and all that stuff, and we wanted to be here longer. And so we wound up in hell, so we can't be good people. So we just murdered a soul, and that's why. Yeah.
Slump thinks he might see
Would that
right
work?
through that.
No.
Like, oh, we love it so much here in hell that we soaked up a soul to stay here longer. Do you think that would work on him?
No.
I've got a little bit of an idea.
Okay.
We can say that whoever this soul was insulted our master, so we stabbed him with the first thing that we had.
Oh.
And then I don't know where I'm going with this.
No, I'm good.
I like that.
You know, we were defending our master's honor.
That's also good because then he can't ask anybody because it was just this one guy who said a dirty thing and then we stuck him.
Exactly.
There's no questions.
Oh yeah, that's smart. Yeah, that's a good one. Okay,
I feel
Slump's
like
on
this
board.
place is a bad influence also. Can I just say?
I miss
I
heaven.
don't like the way...
No, hold on.
I've never been.
I really don't think it is.
Yeah?
No. I feel like I've always been sort of a little on the pragmatic end, and you guys have been sort of like busting my chops for it, and for the first time it kind of feels okay.
Well,
Because there aren't
you
any
are
other
tortured
options.
on a daily basis, Yake.
I mean, not that I like it here, I'm just saying that, like, it's not that different.
Like it a little bit.
Slump has eaten a homeless man.
He
I remember.
shouldn't have been standing there.
I mean, come on, what the fuck, guys? Like, it's not like we're the best people ever.
I know, hey? I know.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
We're pretty good.
Well,
No!
no. No.
Two guys
We're pretty
called
bad.
Slump a bad name, so I killed them in the bathroom. Like, that's not good.
Hang on, what?
Yeah,
What?
that was pretty fucked up. Remember Mo and Borp?
In the
Map
two
and-
yo-yo boys?
Map
Is it
and
bad
Map
if
and
I
Mip?
say no? I don't remember who that is.
Borf and
Oh,
Bindi?
no.
Bim.
Bim.
Slump
Anyway,
thinks-
that's like a whole
Slump's pretty
different...
sure
Don't worry
anyways.
about that. It's fine. It's fine.
Yamimbi. Wait, what is that?
That's that sounds
This is terrible.
Yamimboy.
Another
Yamimbi.
murder.
Yamimbi.
Yamim.
Yamimbi.
I don't know. I mean, like, I've been trying to do the
I'm trying to remember
whole...
what the fuck yum yum means. Is that from an old like? Is that from Rush
Oh,
Hour?
it's part of a song.
Is that from Rush Hour?
Oh, yeah,
it's Lethal Weapon. Did you ever see that?
God.
Lethal
What?
Weapon.
What's
You ever see that one?
Okay.
You didn't see that one?
Here, the
Sort of
point is,
ancient
Yeah, I'm
telling
doing-
way.
everyone shut up or Slum's gonna eat all of you and suck out your ghost juices.
Okay.
So our plan is to just say, hi, we're not gonna say we. We're gonna say, oh, hello, we just soaked up a soul because we want to, because we're badasses, because we're bad people.
I mean, we don't say shit until he's like, oh, hey, what you got?
Yeah, and then he's like, oh, wow, you look less like a fart today. More
yeah,
more
we
like a
killed the
stool
guy.
sample. Oh, okay. Well,
I don't know what the fuck are the rules for killing people here. I don't know.
good point.
Maybe it won't
We
even
haven't been told.
matter.
Worst case scenario, he just squeezes us all a bit more anyways. We lose it all as it is. But now we know. Maybe he'll squeeze it out of us in a little extra. Maybe he'll suck it right out of the tap.
Maybe we'll become like that guy we killed. Squeeze
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
I hope that's not it.
That's not bad.
Wait.
Ugh,
He's fine, isn't he?
he's
Hey, you
not.
look pretty
He's
bad.
really
Come on.
screaming.
Yeah.
He
Oh.
didn't seem happy about it.
He sort
Oh.
of looked like, looked like a cow patty.
Oh, that
He was
guy.
just screaming.
Right.
Yeah.
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 Oh shit.
Oh, hey, wait.
Hmm.
Remember how that dog, like, ate Azar's ghost? Would he be here? Is Azar here somewhere with us?
There's a dog. Was there really a dog?
Yeah,
I
there was a
think it
bar
like
guest.
a big demon dog, and it was like, ha, 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 and we saw his ghost come out.
Ah.
Is he, like, just chilling?
Oh, what other places can you go in the afterlife, as in this ink?
I just turned to Goldrick.
That is a loaded question. Pass.
Okay, sweet. But no, like, I didn't have a fucking plan. If he's like, wow, you guys look thick and juicy, I was going to be like, yeah, we killed the guy. But if you have a different thing, that's fine. We can do the thing.
Do you think he'd ask
I mean,
for
do we think
motive?
he's gonna notice?
Do I
think
look a lot
yes.
different? I don't know.
You guys look pretty noticeably thicker.
Oh boy.
He's okay. So if he notices, we say we killed a guy, and then if he asks a follow-up question, we say he insulted you, and we figured you would punish us if you heard that we had just kind of let that pass, and so we put him down.
I mean, yeah, I think the less lying is probably the best. Like, what's worse, that he finds out we took a drink, or he finds out that we lied to him, and then he, like,
Oh,
what the fuck?
Yeah, no, you're right. That's true. Maybe okay. Just tell the truth. It was a crimey thing to do, and this is the kind of place where that is probably best. Yeah.
Right? That's kind
Yeah.
of what I meant.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah, you know what? Say we saw an opportunity, we fucking took it.
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
this is less problem of whatever this place is.
Fuck
Azam-
you,
Azam Azama.
Philbastack.
I caught
Fuck you.
Agamemnon. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh my
Orgamamnon. Fuck you, Bulbasack. Yeah.
Yum,
Let's
yum,
go. Slump will tell. Fuck you, Bulbasack.
Wimwee.
Yimwimwe. It was something like that. Yep.
Pretty sure it's
Fuck
yum
is the-
yum yee.
4th layer of D&D hell. I can't remember what's
It starts with an A. I want to say.
So it's an L.
The fourth level of hell is Phlegethos,
Now we're all fucking idiots.
and the city is Abramok.
We are idiots.
Okay, I mean, okay, listen, can we
I took
okay,
notes. We're good.
Okay, for a real talk though, okay, sometimes you put a lot of effort into these names and I feel bad for not remembering them. Other times I know for a fact you're looking right at chat and you're like, then Yendar approaches you. Okay, so it's kind of a 50-50.
Phlegethos is the canon 5e fourth level of hell,
Yeah.
and Abramok is the canon capital city. This is some D&D 5e shit.
And
Doing it.
Sleepy Hippo XL is the name of the official castle there,
Yes,
too.
that's a coincidence. That's just I don't know what you're trying to get at. That one's just a
Its
coincidence.
That's
banners
just a
would hail the
coincidence.
Keck W's
Yes.
from afar. Yeah,
Where do you think it came from? Do you think Twitch invented Keck W's? No.
it's definitely from fucking hell. That's for damn sure.
Definitely from fucking hell. Okay. What would you guys like to do?
I guess
yeah.
gotta bite the bullet, but fucking better late than never.
Let's do it.
Can we have talked about all that like on the boat, so we're not just like lingering outside the front door?
Yeah. You guys can have talked about that on the boat while you were busy slurping up dude juice and
Could have worded that a little differently.
We're like, it's like we're drinking our dad's liquor cabinet. Like, how are we going to explain this one, guys?
Yeah,
As we're literally consuming a
basically.
person.
it's more like you found a random liquor cabinet out there and drank it, and now you need to
That's
tell your
true.
dad that you drank someone else's liquor. You don't
And we-
know whose, and you
and
don't
we
know
had-
how much.
But we know that we had to kill him to get it.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I
All
do have a
right.
question of logistics.
Yeah.
You said we popped the dude and it just was like a fucking fountain, and we
Yeah.
were just sort of like dog with a garden hose, just like like trying to get it down.
Yeah.
What was the time frame like from this dude, who I think you said was relatively fresh,
Yep.
to Squidge?
Oh man, an untapped soul spike. It was maybe 10 seconds.
Wow. It's
Of
like
us
everything's an
literally
artery.
going like garble pass like every couple seconds, and then he was gone.
It was like there was a lot coming out. And like you guys, yeah, you tried to get a lot of it. A lot of it just sprayed all over and got all over the bottom of the boat too. But yeah, it was like 10 seconds of it just going and him screaming bloody fucking murder the whole 10 seconds.
Okay, sweet. All right, I got that. Thank you. That's
Yeah.
what I needed.
It was quick. It was quick on a time scale, and it took a real long time if you were listening to the scream.
It's gonna have a lasting effect psychologically.
Yeah.
Ay.
So the bad news is I'm trying to devise a plan to make it happen slower so we don't lose any. So the screams will be longer.
And that's basically what the soul juicer does, right? It like throttles the back end of the spike so that it doesn't all come out, kind of thing.
I'm
Okay.
concerned.
Would you guys like to go into the house now?
Yeah, that's going to
So
be
wait,
Slum's
hold on.
boat.
Before we go into the house, one more thing. We know that so the thing that we have is poisonous against whatever kind of demon.
Right.
The
Abishai, yeah.
Abishai, right? Okay. In the name of the Abishai that came in, and he coincidentally was like, "Go get this fucking poison for me." What was the name of that demon? The one that was like, "Get out of my way, stupid bitches," and he just walked right past us and yelled at our master.
Oh,
know if I wrote it
Oh, that's right. Fuck.
that one wasn't an Abishai.
Oh.
We asked that last time. That's right.
Yeah, exactly. The only
okay.
Abishai you saw was a very important looking Abishai who kind of strode into the city while you guys were at the market to throw a squidge into the city.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Okay.
They had
well,
used
fuck,
up-
never
they'd
mind. I was
used
gonna
up-
say if we, I was gonna say like, what if we said that the guy that we stabbed was like belonged to the guy that he wants to poison, or you know,
Oh,
was
that would've been
that's
good,
that's what I
yeah.
was gonna try to say, but no.
But then he would know that we asked what's in the bag or looked in the bag, which he
No, no, no,
expressly
no,
told
no,
us
no,
not
no,
to do.
no, he wouldn't know that. No.
Oh, you're like
no,
just
no.
by happenstance.
Yeah.
By happenstance.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
This guy you
I
already
mean, for fuck,
hate.
all I had to say was Torm, and he lost his fucking shit. So.
I thought he kept his composure rather well.
Okay, I want to go inside.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go inside. Yeah.
Stalled enough.
And you guys are inside the house. Congratulations.
Okay. All right.
All right. Go for it. There's no one around you. You're just standing in the entryway to the house. There's no butler souls. There's no service souls. There's no one else here. And as far as you know, the house is empty. Like
Maybe we
you
should-
don't see anyone in here.
Leave these in some sort of central area and go about our business?
Oh, thoughts. Does he leave like maintenance stuff down in the workshop where we work?
You get the feeling that you should probably bring it to him. Making assumptions on your part for like leaving things places has led to punishment before, so you feel like you should probably like show proof that your job is done as promptly as possible, kind of thing.
Okay, but he's not in the house.
I mean, he's not in the entryway where you guys are.
Oh, well, I'll go downstairs to check the workshop.
Okay. When you go downstairs, we can move you downstairs.
I'm still seeing the
Yeah, we're in the outside
lava.
map.
Oh my god. Did I not move you guys to the house? Here you go. Oops.
Oh.
I've been
Hey,
here
look.
the whole time.
This is the first time I'm ever seeing this.
No, that's a lie. That's a lie, and you're a son of a bitch.
Okay, wow.
Wow, jeez.
Ooh, okay. Ooh, real bad. Dial back.
I'm the DM, and if I call you a son of a bitch, then you're a son of a bitch.
Oh, you heard it right here. That's
Yep,
it.
that's it.
Okay.
Suck, you fucking nerd.
Okay, so you guys, so Jake, you go into the basement, and you notice that the soul spikes have been removed from the soul juicer. There's no one down here, and there's no souls down here either. There's no service souls down here.
I'm gonna go check my hiding spot.
Okay.
If he did maintenance on the thing,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go make sure that like the tubes are still connected. I don't think I moved anything yet, but I put the like 2 big empty wine bottles down here, like
Yep.
under the lip.
Yep.
I'm gonna see if those have been disturbed.
Go ahead and roll a perception check to see if you can detect whether or not they've been disturbed. With an 8? Hard to tell. As far as you can tell, they have not been disturbed.
Okay.
Damn those dice, huh?
Yes, that's character knowledge. So there you go. And nothing else about the machine looks fucky. It just looks like you pop the spikes out.
Yep, looks like he popped the spikes out. Looks like, hasn't been used in a little while, because he squidged all his souls and you guys are still around, and the last time it was used was probably the last time he punished you guys. And other than that, spikes have been popped out, kind of awaiting their replacements.
Okay. But like you said, doing shit without permission or leaving things places is no bueno, so I
Yeah.
shouldn't just install them for him. Okay,
You feel
I'll
like
just-
if you install them, you might be able to convince him that, or like hide the fact that one was used, but you would probably suffer a punishment
Oh,
for going
God.
ahead and doing that.
Cool. Yep. Hey, big guy. No. Okay. Back upstairs.
As you're like calling out, as you go upstairs, you do hear through the doorway, kind of next to you, into his office. You hear,
Oh, yes. Come in.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, sweet. Okie dokie. And I'll kind of pop open the door, and I'll stay like in the doorway because I guess we haven't really talked about like protocol, but that seems polite to not fully enter.
yeah, that's
And I'll
probably
just be like-
safe.
And plus, he's far away, and I guess this could be advantageous. So, hey, boss, we got the new spikes from the guy with the hand. I went downstairs. You weren't down there. Do you want me to pop them on the juicer?
Oh. My voice seems very low and I don't know why. Hold on. Let me just fix this. Nope, that's not quite right.
Every now
Hold
and then
on.
when you open up your coXLR, it will reset the character dial on
Yes.
some of the pitch effects. So there it is. There it
I
is.
can
2
hold
volos.
that. There we go.
There it is.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, sorry, I was just doing a little bit of
Experimenting with
Helium
some
sucking.
potions.
I'm fine.
I've been dabbling with the potions, but no, I'm doing much better now. Anyways, Yes, that was a little bit too much reverb on my voice, but I'm feeling better and better as we do this. Oh, hold on. It's coming. And I'm feeling better. And there we
I
are.
poke my head in. I'm like, are those bells gonna make themselves?
All right, now,
Don't interrupt T-Pain. Hold on.
don't interrupt the Demon Lord T-Pain. Anyways, I can tell that you've been out because I told you to, and you're back now.
Oh, Totes, you're so insightful, man.
Now listen. Just a sec. I have some notes here. This
No
whole
worries, no,
voice
it's
thing
cool.
has
Take
kind
your-
of thrown
take
me
your
off. I
time.
wasn't expecting the voice thing to throw me quite so badly.
Jesus fucking Christ.
It's so
Hold on.
good. It's so good, man.
I didn't realize this whole voice thing was going to just fuck everything up here.
No, it's good. It's good. I mean, we all improv. You get the script. It's okay.
Of course I get a script. Now listen. You're back now. Let's start. No, you can't hear the laughing in the background. No, you can't hear the laughing in the background. Ignore the woman behind the curtain. Ignore the woman Oh, behind Hey, the can't you see curtain. this? Elvic Sack's just a bunch of No. women laughing and behind a curtain. That's all it is. This is a bunch of women in a demon suit. It's not
I
a bunch
attack.
of, it's not 5 women in a demon At us. suit. It's just been a bunch of women the whole time. We could have just left. What are No, we doing here?
I'm a very scary pit lord. Now listen.
Boy, this voice really is weird, isn't it? No, it's good. Listen, it's good.
It's super intimidating. Oh, man.
Good. Roll with it. Is it really that good if it just keeps on modulating a little bit as I talk? It feels weird. Anyways, good you've come back. Hey, how about this? Ah, that actually feels a little bit better. I think the auto-tune was a big mistake. You know, I bought one of those little auto-tune devices from the market a couple weeks ago, and I tried it, and it's just not for me. It takes all the spookiness away from my voice.
Well, no, I mean, there's two kinds. I'm not too big into divine magic, but there's one that uses arcane magic, and it sounds a lot more natural, so I would suggest that if you go for another one, maybe.
Oh, that must be the problem. That explains it. It wasn't meant for demons. Well,
Totes.
anyways, you finished your little task in the market, have you?
Yeah, we got these, and I like hold up the bag of spikes, and then what did we get from? And the hand face guy, we got a bunch of sharp stuff, like you said, for the less money, and you know.
Oh, you can just throw
that's
those
it.
out.
Oh, like anywhere specific, or just toss it?
Anywhere outside. Maybe not in the front. Throw it around the back or something. Just, I don't want to step on it when I go outside.
Can I like toss them on the neighbor's island or something? Like, oh
Ooh.
fuck, it's your trash now.
What a good idea. Next time you guys go out, make an extra stop at one of the other islands and just throw some of the metal shards in front of their houses. That would be fantastic.
So it's like front door, walking path
Oh,
between
yes.
the boat and the.
Exactly.
Okay,
Right near where the boat lands or at the front door. Somewhere where they're going to step on it and really just ruin their day.
Nope, hard copy, chief. Got you.
And, all right, you got my spikes. Oh, please, come bring them closer here. Where's everybody else?
Hello, great yacht lord.
I would like everybody to come into this room, please.
Okay, that's a
Group meeting.
Okay, that's fine. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Hello.
Here you go, chief.
All right. So, the first thing. My little bag of goods that you weren't supposed to look in. How about that?
Oh shit, I don't know who has that. Hold on.
Yeah, which one of us has that? That's a good question.
I left it in the boat. No.
Oh, shit. You better not have.
Honestly, I have.
wasn't
Oh, here you go, sir.
Ah, good. And it's still closed tight. No
Oh, yeah.
peeking, just as I said.
Of course not. We never do that.
Stop that. We would never do.
Oh. Sorry.
We would never do that.
We wouldn't do that.
Oh, I'm so glad. I'm not going to lie. I really did expect some sort of underhandedness, and I have a couple enchantments on this to make sure that if anybody looked in it, I'd know. But I guess you were true to your word, which I got to say is a little bit more, it's impressive and disappointing, if you know what that feeling is.
Well, we live to serve. Well, we kind of die
appreciate
to
that.
serve, so that's...
That's true. You That do is true. definitely die to Yep. serve. That's true. Speaking of which,
Yep.
you all look a little bit less dying than you were when you left.
Well, thank
Wow,
you.
what?
I've been working on it. I've been working on it.
Aw, you
I
look a
didn't-
little bit less dead than the
You
last.
look,
calm
you
down.
look so
Very
scary
idle.
today.
You Thank look- it's a yeah. new shampoo that I'm using.
It smells rancid, and I love it.
Thank you. It's made of liquid that- scream.
Oh, wonderful.
Is that a hint of night terror underneath? That's
Yeah.
delightful. I
Little
can't
bit,
believe you
little bit of
caught
sleep
that.
paralysis. Is that a little bit of sleep
A
paralysis right
little
there?
bit of sleep paralysis. I sat on someone's chest while they slept for a little while,
Yeah.
just
yeah.
to really get that night terror out of them.
Oh, it's delightful.
That's what I like. Yeah, that's good.
How did you manage to? I mean, I've noticed somehow you've become a little bit more resilient to the effects of Abramok, and you've kind of slowed down your decay, and I'm impressed with that. I can only imagine you've either figured something out very clever, or you're slowly assimilating to the city. Either way, it makes me happy. Now, listen. You're going to tell me how you got a little bit thicker, because that shouldn't be happening.
Oh, I stabbed a guy.
Oh, excuse me?
I stabbed a guy.
With what?
And I look at I look at Jake and I say the fuck, I'm gonna go with it. The knife. Damn it! What the fuck did we buy? The shitty ass knife. What did we buy?
The
Soul
soul
spikes?
soul spikes.
No, not the soul spikes. He's gonna get
The
pissed. when he uses soul spikes.
handful of shards or whatever, sharp metal shards.
But like, yeah, the acupuncture needles.
Yeah, the thing that you're gonna throw on the neighbor's lawn.
Oh fuck! All right, hold on. I'm definitely gonna go with this and like rifle around, and all the shit that I wiped on Lou's cloak, I'll like definitely hold them out, and then like I'm wiping more off, but I'm wiping more on. Be like, oh yeah, these.
Yeah, those.
You're saying
send
you
each other to-
stabbed another ghost with this and managed to get some of their juice out?
Oh
I mean-
God! Wait, is that what that was?
Oh, yes, it was basically their essence, kind of like...
Oh my God! I thought
Yes.
only like you could do that. I had no idea. He was just being mean. He was being rude. He was being a little shit. And I'm trying to learn from you, you know. And you and your mightiness, Zimbabwe sort of thing, you know. And I want to be like you. You know, you're like dad I never had. And so he was being mean, and I stabbed him. And then next thing I know, all this shit came out. I thought it was just ghost blood. But I guess I didn't realize it. But yeah, and then yeah.
That pretty much summarizes it.
Pretty much seems like
we
you
got
buy
that
that,
one?
right?
We got that lot in the boat.
Go ahead and roll a deception. I mean, it's just going to be a roll of d20. Roll a deception.
Because
Check.
everyone's kind of Greek chorusing.
God damn.
Can we do it
Okay, at advantage? Yeah, okay. So, Galdrick, you go ahead and roll twice. Take the higher of the two.
I thought we were gonna tell the truth.
Done.
Okay,
17. 's pretty
17.
good.
Okay, wow.
Okay.
That
I'm sorry,
only-
that's a 20.
I
It
know
looks
that.
like it-
That looks
that
an
was-
awful lot like a 20 to me, but okay, 17 is the number. 17 is very good. And he kind of looks you over and says,
I guess those little shards must be made out of, soul spike shavings. Anyways. Well, it won't do to be rampaging around, stabbing people, even if they besmirch my name. It can get me into trouble if you kill the wrong one. I certainly hope you didn't kill anyone that was, important to my opposition, but I do applaud the initiative
And
I'm just like, I want to be looking like an overly excited son that is finally getting praise for the first time ever.
Dial it back. Dial it back.
Oh my god! I'm so heavy.
Pull it back a little bit. Okay, a little bit too much. There. Oh.
And well, all right now. All right now.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you've got me my little bag of goodies. You've got some weird metal shavings that apparently are going to do a lot more damage to whoever steps on them than I thought. And now, the soul spikes, please.
Okie dokie. I'll hand him over, and then I kind of want to try to distract a little bit from his inspection.
Yep.
So you mentioned that we couldn't just straight up murder anybody.
That's
How
right.
do we identify those who we can? Because I'm not going to lie, I kind of want to do it again.
Oh, you're so good. Oh, I'm kind of glad you're going to be around for a little bit longer. That's the kind of motive I like to see. All right. I wouldn't kill anyone just wandering in the market. They stand a good chance of being useful as equal as useless. So better to watch where they're coming from. If they come from Belial's palace, don't kill them. If they come from the demonic court, don't kill them. If they come from some of the housing in the southern end of the city, feel free to drink up. Maybe hold on to some of those metal shavings so that you can drink up as you see fit. Now, don't draw too much attention to yourselves. A ghost going squidge out in the market here and there, that's not a big deal, but if you just wantonly slaughter all the ghosts you see, you'll raise attention, and I've got a bit of a reputation to uphold.
Okay, yeah, got it. And just to cover that, if it's just coming from another house, it's legit. But if it's coming from the palace or court, or they're just in the market, we don't know where they came from.
Yep.
No bad touch.
Exactly. Yep.
Okay.
And go ahead and roll, it's basically sleight of hand. So basically roll a d20 and roll it at advantage since you're kind of covering it up. Damn, 17. You guys are kind of crushing this. So I think as you're handing the soul spikes to him, kind of one at a time, he is looking them over like a fucking jeweler. He is giving these things a good look. And as you're talking about this, every now and then he looks over at you to continue the discussion. And as you're asking for the specifics of where to go, he's kind of looking up and thinking about where you can go, and that's when you hand the blunted one over, and he kind of gives it a shitty pass over, and he does not notice that it's a little bit blunted.
Wow.
Can't believe that worked.
Okay. And is there anything you guys would like to do to remaining in this week, kind of before this week closes out?
This is the third week that we're in still?
This is the fourth week.
This is the fourth week. Okay, good. Yes, I do have something that I would like to do.
Okay.
We'll see sort of where it goes, and then maybe I can explain my idea once we test it out. But Slump would wait for an appropriate moment where he was neither being overly supplicant, but also not wanting to waste Ilvik's time, so he would wait to catch him between tasks or whatever, so as to not appear to be wasting too much of his time.
Yep.
And say,
Oh, Master Ilviksak, the despairful. Slump had a question. Do you, if Slump might be so bold as to ask a question of the mighty indomitable Ilviksak?
Well, you've been doing quite well, Slum. Sure, one question. However, I will warn you that
if I find great displeasure in this question, I will have to punish you. Yeah, that's okay. Slump will take a punishment if Mr. Flicksack, Mr. You know what? I think
Slump would know this guy's name. This is the
Yeah.
one name that he probably get right.
Yeah.
if Mr. Ilviksack doesn't like it, he can punish Slump. Maybe Slump can provide a bit of an explanation for the question, and that'll make it make more sense. Just Mr. Ilviksack, was there anyone who held Mr. Ilviksack's position before Mr. Ilviksack? And does Mr. Ilviksack remember much about that person or their accomplishments?
I've been doing this for quite some time. Let's see, the old...
The only this is maybe Slump can explain the reason for asking, because wouldn't it be worthwhile, perhaps, if someone were to chronicle the many achievements and accolades of Ilviksack, the incredible, the merciless, the devious, the destroyer, the betrayer, and
No.
perhaps something like a record, so that it could stand for an eternity. So that you don't have to trouble yourself with memorizing everything.
Basically, what Slump is working at behind the scenes here is he's thinking that if he can convince Ilviksack to divulge some of his past experiences or whatever,
Yep.
and perhaps then expound upon the tales of the people who came before him, that Slump might be able to find a weakness, because I feel like what we're eventually going to have to do is try to, find out how to suck up a bunch of juice all at once, probably, and then try to kill this motherfucker to get out of here. And if we're going to do that, we're going to need to know what his weak spot is. And if we're going to know what his weak spot is, then I'm going to have to try to figure out how his predecessor was killed or, mutinied. Or deposed. Or I'm going to have to figure out, what his weakness is.
Yeah.
And maybe I would do that by having him tell me about his greatest betrayals or whatever,
Yeah.
Smart.
Yep. And I think this is kind of the way it goes.
Ah, yes. The one that came before me was Raneth. And he was quite good at his job. But greedy, as so many demons are, looking above his station, and worst of all, he was tactless about it. They caught on to his dealings, it got up to Belial, and he was destroyed. But Slump, my dear, I think we should look less to my past and more to my future, because you ask at quite an opportune time. There will be great movements in the near future, my dear precious Slump. And as... how to put this? As my most... devout, perhaps?
As your least infuriating?
My least infuriating, perfectly put. As my least infuriating servant, I would like for you to perhaps document some of the goings on, and I'll let you know a little bit about what I have planned, and you can then, once things have unfolded, release this information to show my true genius, to show just how brilliant my machinations are. You see, Slump, you serve not Ilviksack the feeble-minded. You serve not Ilviksack the moron. You serve Ilviksack, gatekeeper, master of machinations, that to rival the webs even Belial himself weaves. And it would do to have it documented.
Slump would feel as though his entire meaningless existence had but a single side of purpose if he could document the many triumphs of Ilviksack and his fiery, unending reign.
I'll tell you what, Slump, if you document it well enough, I might even let you sign your author's name at the very end so that after your pitiful existence is reduced to a screaming, wailing lump of fleshy mud, others may remember your name.
This sounds really good. Sounds
Oh, Slump, you are honored beyond your knowing as you scream for the sweet release of death that shall never come, as agony is the only thing you know for all time.
Slump's just gonna sit down here.
People shall remember your name.
Okay. Yep. Just remember.
How wonderful. Oh, to be you, Slump. Honored among mortal souls. So, Slump, why don't we begin right now?
Okay, yes, okay, all right.
Slump will like rummage for a pen and a paper or something like that. No idea how he's gonna figure out how to write anything down, but he's gonna try.
He kind of holds out his two hands, and in one hand a piece of parchment on a scroll comes out, and you can just kind of keep on pulling paper out of the scroll, and more paper keeps on coming. And then this big, long, kind of shimmering red quill in the other hand that seems to write in blood. He hands those over to you, and he says,
all right, Slump, take this down.
Yes, master.
On the 4th of setting evil moon rising sinister in the east of the 4th age of Belial.
The sinister, okay, yeah. All right, a little fast.
Thus,
got it. Thus
did Ilvixac the Magnificent plot his ascension.
Plot, okay, how many?
To the demonic court.
Oh, God. Oh, boy. Got most, sort of the Sparks Notes version, but, well, yeah, okay. Got it. Yep, to the court. Okay.
And thus.
And thus?
Did, maybe we'll leave that part until we make sure that everything goes off without a hitch.
Oh. Just so Slump, make sure it's, never mind, got it, perfect, crystal clear.
Excellent, thank you, Slump.
And then he snaps his fingers, and the paper and the pen disappear from your hands.
Can you say that one more time? Because I was too busy mocking, making Slump try to repeat what he was hearing, that I didn't actually pay attention to what the fuck was said.
Basically, thus did Ilvixac plot his ascension to the demonic court.
Have we ever heard that term before?
Only ever little bits in passing. You understand that it's the governing body for Abramok, and therefore kind of the governing body for the entire circle of hell.
Okay.
It deals with all matters that are not important enough to be brought to Belial.
Interesting.
Yep.
Okay, sounds good.
Very good, Slump. As we have more information, without going too far in advance to allow prying ears to, thwart my plans, we'll continue this at a later time.
Yes, of course, Master Ilvixac. Whenever you beckon, Slump will be here.
And he does the whole fucking Planet of the Apes leaning down, completely like just shoving his face like into Ilvixac's feet.
Yep.
Just going above and beyond, rolling over, showing his stomach.
Yeah, and he puts like a hand on his chest and lifts up his chin and puffs out his chest. And this big fucking pit fiend demon. And then he turns and walks away.
Okay.
Anything anyone else would like to do before the week 4 ends out?
Can't think of anything that I would do. Every time I try to talk to him, I make things fucking worse.
It worked out. No, I know. Yeah. No, I don't. Just keep meditating. No, just keep meditating, and that's it.
Okay,
keep
gotcha.
Holding on to whatever juice we got.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to pump the brakes on altering the juicer.
Yep.
And probably toss the bottles and instead change my efforts or refocus my efforts into using that stuff on a way that we can like tap a ghost and not waste all the juice.
So you want to learn how to...
Well, instead of building something into the juicer to do it that way, so that we're like taking our own juice back.
Yep.
I don't want to get caught now that I know that we're like clear to murder other ghosts.
Okay, yep.
So instead of risk getting caught there, I'll take the bottles away and maybe develop some system with like fucking tube ties and like pressure valves and shit so that we can like stab a dude and then like fill this up with it rather than just let it spray all over the place.
Okay, like you guys don't have access to the spikes anymore.
Yeah, we'll figure that out.
Okay, because what you told him was that the little shards and needles,
Which are not, yeah.
exactly, yeah. So you have clearance to kill guys, but you no longer have the means to do which. But you want to kind of research how, if you had a spike, would you kind of throttle the fucking soul juice fountain?
Yeah, and if everyone has to carry sort of like a container on their person, so it's not one person carrying a whole bunch of shit.
Yeah.
I'll sort of like try to figure that out. Eyeball exactly how much came out of this dude, and like how much like our carry capacity is gonna have to be, just shit like that.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, a lot came out of him. Go ahead and roll kind of, it's kind of like a tinkering check kind of thing. The DC is not too high because now you have a lot of firsthand experience with stabbing dudes with, okay, that was literally the DC.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So with a 5, you can tell it's not too hard to throttle the other side. Like as long as you can kind of plug it, like you could theoretically, just kind of clamp a piece of metal on the end and then move it to the side of it, kind of like pinching it with your thumb, but your thumb wouldn't be strong enough to hold it back. So you just build a plug on the back of one, and then you can move it to the side of it to release some of the soul juice. And you could probably get, like a water skin, half a water skin each from an average soul kind of thing.
Okay.
Unless you really throttle, you could probably get a full water skin if you really kind of perfect the technique.
All right, and if we don't have access to water skins, we'll just sort of figure out what other kind of refuse that we can collect from the estate.
Exactly. I think, slapdash water skins is pretty easy to make from fucking just shit around. There's enough refuse and garbage that you guys can all make water skins. And the tinkering check, while pathetic, definitely met the very low DC of finding shitty bags and putting a thumb on the end of a spike. So you can definitely do this thing. Once you find a method to do it, once you find like things to do it with, you will be able to do it.
Got it. Okay.
Okay. And with that, we will move to week 5. And all right, you guys did some of that stuff already. Now, near the start of the week, Galdrick, Ilvixak calls for an independent audience with just you in his meeting room.
Okay.
And when you come in, he is sitting at the desk. And he actually asks you to take a seat, which is the first time anybody has been offered a seat in his meeting room.
Oh. I sit down.
Excellent. Greetings, Galdrick. Now,
Hi, Dad.
You've all kind of impressed me a little bit. Usually the souls are kind of pathetic and weak and, well, kind of not really good for much other than dying eventually. Now, we've been acting on the information that you gave me about this Jared, the Oathbreaker.
Okay.
And it seems nobody can find him. You said that he had been in Izo. Well, he's not there, and he's not in Rena, and he's not in the Free City. Trust me, we would have found him. We even found a secret bunker he had in the lake of Vixeldzadeth, and he wasn't there either. Apparently, there had been armies of these things called Malam Ghul, and
Malam Ghul. Yeah,
yes,
we had to fight some. Yeah.
None of them were there either.
What about the idols? Were the idols still there?
Idols?
Yeah, so there were these little, and I kind of explained the dolls to him.
Oh, yeah.
There were these little dolls, if you were, and those kind of like housed the souls of them. I'm not quite sure how it worked, but I know that they were very integral to how the Malam Ghul worked. Wherever those things were, the Malam Ghul would be. Did you find anything matching that description? And I kind of described like the really crazy little eyes, and if you pick them up, they would like whisper and shit.
No whispering little tuna boy dolls of any sorts, but...
Okay, that's weird, because...
There was indication of mass movement. It did appear that a large army of what I can only assume are these Malam Ghul, and if I had to suppose, probably Jared as well, it seems they moved into the forests of above. But nothing I sent there came back. And this is a problem, Goldrick, because when the small scouts failed, I sent my big scouts, and they didn't come back. So I sent my lieutenants, and they didn't come back.
Well, wait, what do you mean? You mean they didn't come back at all?
And then I sent one of my very good friends, and he didn't come back. Goldrick, my ears on the prime material plane are speaking of something ancient. They're speaking of something beyond creation. Would you happen to know about anything like this?
Speaking beyond I actually don't know what the fuck you're talking about. What?
You do know that the angel ghost stories of the Oberith were technically, they existed before creation. So like Pale Knight.
Okay, wait, does he not know that Pale Knight's who killed us?
No. He has no idea that Pale Knight is...
Okay, so in Pale Knight, compared to him, makes him look like dog shit. Right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Pale Knight could laugh this guy out of existence.
Wait a minute. I'm just going to kind of play dumb because he was the one that found us.
That's right.
So I'm going to say, wait, you don't know?
I don't know what, Goldrick.
Oh, man. Oh, you and me?
Yes.
We're about to become friends.
Oh, are we now?
Like you're going to invite me over for Christmas dinner. You know what I'm saying?
That would be quite an impressive feat indeed.
Yeah. You know who killed us, right?
No, I just assumed you were a bunch of beggars or thieves stabbed in the back by your own kind, as is wont to happen with fools such as yourselves.
No, sir. We were actually quite important.
Oh.
Yeah,
I mean, you do understand how many people tell me that.
The only thing that managed to take us out of this world was, and I'll kind of like pause for, dramatic effect.
Yeah.
Was the Pale Knight.
I'm sorry.
That's how we got down here to begin with.
I'm sorry.
Pale Knight. I'm crazy, wispy. And I kind of like imitate it. Like, yeah, full thing. That was the only thing that managed to take us out in true form.
And he stands up and he walks around the table and he gets right in front of you, Goldrick, and he leans right down till his hot, sulfurous face is inches away from yours, and his eye, like he kind of turns his head so that one eye is looking directly into your eye.
Mm-hmm.
Say that again.
The Pale Knight is who killed us.
This is a problem, Goldrick.
Yeah, you're telling me I'm dead. At least you're still handsome.
This is a very big problem, Baldric.
Okay, why? What can I do?
We need to expedite our plans now.
Okay.
I need the four of you to go to the Souls Exchange and get me as many souls as they have in reserve. I don't care how much it costs. I need every soul they have in reserves. Is this understood?
Yes, sir. Might I ask if there's any sort of arm twisting you want me to do while we're there?
If you meet resistance, that is, we don't have all of those souls. Oh, blah, blah, blah. So-and-so wants them. And the name isn't Belial? Then do whatever you need to do to get as many souls as you can. And I need souls, not coins, not soul juice. I need souls. Nothing else will do. Is this understood?
Yes.
Excellent.
Sir, may I ask a question? I know this might be stepping over a line, but may I ask why it's a problem? I mean, compared to, yeah, they were able to kill us, but I don't want to try to flatter them. You seem like you're on quite it doesn't seem like it would be a problem for you.
If Pale Knight is making moves, she has not been seen for as long as there has been documented history and beyond. If she is making moves now, it can only mean one thing, and that is the end. And in order to save myself from the end, I need to move my plans forward. Now. The Abyss is coming, Galdric. The Abyss is coming.
Yeah, I know.
And we need to move in order to save ourselves from the Abyss.
Oh, holy shit. Okay, I'm gonna go out on a limb. No one else is in the room with me, right?
That's right.
Okay, sir.
Yes.
Can I be on the level with you?
Please do.
Wow, what an unlikely pairing. Huh? Look at us. Listen.
Yes.
The reason why Pale Knight took us out, all four of us, is because our mission was to stop whatever she has come to fruition.
You were to stop the Abyss?
Yes, we were to stop this world, your whole world. Izo, Ivanhoe, I can never remember the names, all the places up there, all the places that your whole universe. We were supposed to stop the Abyss. We were supposed to stop the end from happening. I dare say, sir, that when we were living, we might have even been on the same side, you and I.
Now that is hard to believe, but who gave you a mission to stop Pale? I'm gonna level with you, Galdric. That's a stupid as shit mission to have. There's no stopping the Pale Knight. I assure you, there is no force in this universe that can stop the Pale Knight. Only by saving yourself, carving out some small pocket dimension and hiding there for the rest of time. That is the only way you defeat Pale Knight, is by not being swept up in the abyss that will cover everything. There is no defeating the Pale Knight. Whoever gave you that mission was a fool. There will be no fighting the Pale Knight. There is only hiding.
I want to stand up and I want to sit up from my chair and stand like as proudly as I can, kind of like, exude strength.
Yeah.
And I'm going to drop the bomb. You're right. There's no way to defeat the Pale Knight from this known universe. I'm not from your universe.
Excuse me?
I'm not from here.
What are you saying, little Galdric?
I'm saying perhaps we can come to an accord.
I'm listening.
My team and I have watched Pale Knight bleed. She can fall, and we can do it. And I can save your entire world without you having to lift so much as an actual finger when it comes to fighting time. Well, maybe. I don't know about that part. But I do know we can stop her. We almost had her. We almost fucking had her.
What power? What universe could you come from that possesses the power to destroy Pale Knight?
So, okay, now here's where it gets a little funky, because obviously I'm from some sort of all-knowing universe, right? We've never really like gone into the depths of it. Like, I'm not from the white ink, right? I'm just from like I don't really know. Like, I've always kind of envisioned it kind of like I'm from oh my god, where the fuck is Thor from?
Oh, Valhalla?
Asgard.
Asgard.
I've always kind of imagined like it was like Vasgard, like we're the guardians that look down on these other things, but we're still kind of connected in the same way. That's always I've always kind of looked at it, but I don't know like what it is. So like, for instance, we have tales of Pale Knight. Does Pale Knight move between red and blue and green inks, or is that primarily only over here? You know?
Yeah.
So like.
So the kind of way that it works, and again, like your information is super restricted in the place that you work.
Right.
So
right.
the ideas that you have definitely can be ideas that you have gathered from what information you've been able to gather, but the specifics are a little bit hard to tell. What it kind of seems is that most of what you operate in is a place that exists primarily in the white ink. However, it is like it's like Asgard, and it's like it has a Bifrost that can go to the other inks, kind of thing. So it's primarily existing in the white ink, and the stories of Pale Knight are primarily in the green ink, and the stories of Pale Knight are so terrible that ink may not matter for how scary Pale Knight is. It seems to have originated in the green ink, and that seems to be where the stories, you know, primarily lie. But the worry and the spook story was that Pale Knight may be kind of might be able to ignore ink, kind of thing.
Gotcha. And is there anything? No, put you on the spot. Is there anything? Is there an anti-Pale Knight? Is there a heaven version of the Pale Knight where it's like it moves through inks? You know.
You think it would be either Planar Keys or whoever your boss is.
And my boss has never been given a name.
Exactly.
His name's now Milton T. Pike.
Yes.
Fuck. Okay. Well, I come. I don't know how to explain this, sir, so please excuse me.
As best as you can.
I come from a place that can travel between universes. The others do not. I do. They are from, well, they're kind of from another universe, so they kind of traveled here too, but that was kind of an accident. That was because Volos was being a fucking asshole and blew shit up. But hey, I guess we managed to save that place, so that's kind of cool. Sorry, I digress, sir. We are here to stop Pale Knight. You don't want whatever Pale Knight is doing come to fruition, correct?
That is correct.
Let's work together.
All
Would you
right.
trade 4 measly souls, and I kind of like insinuating our group, for a chance to be rid of Pale Knight? And then on the flip side, sir, if I may be so bold, is what do you have to lose? At the worst case scenario, we fail, we end up right back here again.
What you say makes a lot of sense. I have doubts that you have a power that could contend with Pale Knight, especially considering you wound up here. So, The proof so far would suggest that whatever you tried against the Pale Knight just did not work.
Okay, wait. We didn't get to use something against the Pale Knight. Hold on.
Oh.
And I want to think, and I want to try to talk to Slump
Yep.
because we were connected at the soul.
Yep.
And I want to try to talk to Slump, and I want to say, sir, if I may, I want to see if I can prove this. And I want to go over to Slump, and I want to think to Slump, and I want to just be like, Slump, knock on the master's door. Come here.
You sure? What if he gets mad?
It's okay. Just knock.
He might get mad.
Just knock.
Maybe
No, just knock politely. I'm in here. I'm in here.
In case he gets mad.
I'm in the room. It's fine.
For a little while,
do it.
in case he gets mad, so he doesn't get mad. So some will just wait for a little bit and then tell to it.
Okay, just knock on the door lightly and say, "You called Galdrick?"
Just naturally, right?
Yeah, just naturally.
Just naturally. Just right now.
Just right now. That's fine.
Okay.
My God, what the fuck
Hello?
are you doing?
Hello. You. Hello. I'm here.
Oh my God, he's getting.
Hello. Hello. It is me, and I am here. Slump is here.
I didn't call for you.
Master, I did. Using this, and I want to point. And I'll say, if I may, sir, please allow him to enter.
Yes, enter, Slump.
Okay. Hey, Mr. Elvixack, Slump was called in here?
Yes, apparently Galdrick can talk to you with his mind, which is... That should be impossible, given the rules of being what you are.
Yes, indeed. You see, we got this from... I'm kind of telling him everything, Slump. It's fine. Just don't tell Yake. He'll get all pissy.
Okay, yeah. Fair enough.
So,
Big fucking
if I may, I'm trying to, and if I may be so blunt, just to spell out my plan for you, sir. I'm trying to see if our master would be so brave and wonderful as to let us return to the mortal plane in our bodies to stop that fucking bitch-ass Pale Knight from killing us again.
Oh, yeah.
Because it turns
point.
out he does not like Pale Knight either.
Yeah, she's bad.
Oh, she's
was real bad. Yeah.
And like Slump wasn't in the room, I'm just gonna be like, what was the thing she said? What was the thing she said?
She walked by and she did this. She did this.
And Slump is like swinging his hand stupidly in front of him. He doesn't understand how to properly imitate a gesture.
And then she went, death.
That.
Yeah. She did that a bunch.
A bunch.
Well, Galdrick, you're being very honest about your plans, and
now I want to prove to you how I think we can make it come to fruition. There was one thing we didn't use on her.
yes.
But, sir, if I may, obviously, if I were to... do you have anything in here I could punch?
I mean, everything is replaceable.
Okay. So we have permission to destroy something?
Yes, if it will prove some sort of point.
And I want to look at Slump, and I want to try to do the soul connection to see what happens when we do it in this form. Is that possible? I want to essentially give him a demonstration of strength.
Yeah. You can definitely try. You'll both roll your straight d20s, and we can see just kind of how that goes.
Okay. And I want to say now, sir, I need to preface what we're about to do might not work. We've never tried doing this in this form. We've only ever done it in our human bodies before.
All right, well.
Okay. So we're either going to look really dumb or you're about to say, holy shit.
All right, well, give it a shot.
What's the roll that we're making?
Just a d20.
Yeah, just roll a d20. You both need to roll above a 10.
Ooh, come on. Shit!
All right. And so what happens is...
God damn it, Milton!
Fuck.
Is you guys kind of look at each other in your eyes. And this kind of like glow happens all around you as this umbral void energy begins to build inside your ghost forms. And what little ghostishness you had becomes blurred as you guys begin to form Neone. And just as you begin to mesh into one being, you fall through each other.
Stop flopping on the floor. We already hit the ground. Oh my god.
Goodness.
Okay, that's
Are you okay?
Something.
God.
That was the sound of slumps of color blue.
Oh, I'll put it back. I'll put it back. I'll put it back.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh, God. All right.
That's
No,
okay.
that's...
That's good as new now. Okay.
Yeah. Here we go.
Well,
All right. Well,
that was underwhelming.
Yeah. Sorry. Well, now we just, I guess we look at it, but we have a power, sir. We do. You might have seen a tiny glimpse of it, but with these stupid soul, I'm like kind of like tugging on my nipples like it's a fucking like onesie. This
Yeah.
stupid ass fucking thing.
Slump is trying to side with Galdrick, so he's also pulling on his nipples really hard, going, ooh, ooh.
listen, I did see something. It was very unimpressive, but to be fair, technically nothing should be possible. So the fact that I saw anything is intriguing. But if
Sir,
this is the power that you say that you can kill Pale Knight with, and it only costs me 4 souls, and to be honest, my plan puts me in a place to do something like that, so I'll tell you what. I'm going to move up the ladder, as it were. Right now, I can't give you your bodies back, to be totally honest. That's not something that's in my power to do, but it will be if we work together and my plans come to fruition. So, the first thing we need is souls. We need many, many souls. So you will need to go to the Souls Exchange. You'll need to find as many souls as you can. From there, we will move forward with the plan. To avoid the risk of any subterfuge on your end, I'm not going to tell you what step 2 of the plan is. Just know that in order for me to give you your bodies back, you're going to need to get me many souls as step 1.
You just give me a number.
I will need no less than 100 new souls. If any of them look iffy or half squidged, then get me 200.
Gotcha. Okay. I was gonna offer up a counter argument, but I can't do it since I don't have my human body. I was just gonna go upstairs and just go get you some fresh ones, but I can't go up there.
Well, I'm going to give you a single coin. This coin bears my mark. It will be a debt and a payment at once. Hand this to the imps at the Souls Exchange and withdraw every single soul they have. Everything. Unless it is reserved for Belial himself. I don't care what you need to do to get them. We cannot risk upsetting Belial. We can risk upsetting anyone else, but not Belial. So I don't care who has to die or what laws you have to break. You get me all of the souls that you can.
Yes, sir.
Excellent. Bring the other 2 with you as well. You might need their muscle or their guile or whatever it is.
You got it.
And with that, he kind of dismisses you out of the room.
Damn, could have turned. I was going to try to I was going to go into full form. If we had even a semblance of our power in that form, I was going to punch him in the fucking face.
Oh my god! Fucking total party kill.
It would either be total party kill, or he would be like, "Holy shit, that hurt me," and you're in this form. I don't think it would kill him. We're in a really shitty form. We're in like the equivalent of resurrection sickness bullshit. So.
I think he'd be having a holy shit discussion with himself over our corpse. He'd be going, wow, that hurt. Well, I'm glad they're dead.
That was awesome though. Nice one.
Yeah, seriously. Fuck.
Yeah, damn. I was telling Kaylee how like I have to write so much extra shit when I'm writing these notes because like I've got an idea of what's going on and the general idea of the arc, and then I have to write so much extra shit to plan for stuff like this happening. Oh my god.
Was this on the list of things that might happen?
Was that?
Was this on the list of things that might happen?
I can't tell you that.
Oh, he won't tell me anything.
Okay. And so yeah, you have your task to go to the Souls Exchange. He gave you the boatman's fare as well, and the one special Ilvixac kind of debt payment coin.
Nice. Do you tell the rest of the party what happened, or is it more, we'll see how this goes?
I'll tell them. Once we get out of that room, and well, you just let me know where I am, I guess.
Yeah, you guys. I mean, I assume you guys are kind of in that little dining table area, but you guys can be wherever you'd like. If you'd like to leave the house or be in the entryway or wherever you guys would like to go, you guys can decide where you are.
I'll rock right up to the Yake.
Yo, what's up, dude?
Hey, okay, so Slump told him everything.
Wait, what?
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, like everything.
No,
like,
no, no, no,
we're
no,
not
no,
from
no,
this
no, no.
universe.
No, no,
and,
no, 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 no,
oh
no,
my
no,
god, and blah blah blah.
No. Oh, God.
Oh, wait, I think I already told them I'm from space. So, like,
Oh, thank God. Okay, cool.
Wow.
I think, did I do that? I don't remember. I was like, let me teach you how to make machines beyond imagination. And he was like, okay. And I was like, okay.
Oh, okay. Slump already told him that we were probably going to take the souls that we got from when we went into town and use them to try to usurp him. So good that we're all being open about it.
This is why I don't talk to him.
Oh, no. Sorry, Slump meant that's what he thought, not that's what he said. Yeah. Maybe we should do that.
Try to usurp him?
Well, what if we find out that we can drink all the soul juice for ourselves?
It
Oh,
still
shit.
will give us our bodies back. So let me. I'll tell the party my plan, but kind of fast forwarding, so I don't waste 20 minutes on it. I tried to convince them to give us our bodies back that way, so we can go stop Pale Knight, and then once we have our bodies back, we can probably take them. Because if we can take on Pale Knight, we can definitely take on this fucking chump. Is essentially my thought about it.
Nice.
And so I'm trying to convince him that we're on the same side so he can send us back. And what he said was, in his current form, where he is right now, he cannot give us our bodies back. He's not opposed to the idea, but right now he literally cannot do it because he needs more souls. He has to move up the rankings.
Okay. Are we? Can I look around? Are we safe to talk here? To just talk?
Yeah, you guys are safe here. There's no other souls nows, and I'm not gonna.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys have like kind of explicitly said that you want to move somewhere. So wherever you are, you're safe to talk.
Thank you.
I remember that the other beings who can give us our body back are Belial and his daughter, I think, Fierna. And Belial would want a lot of souls, and Fierna would just need convincing. So it sounds like if we just, it's kind of like the same steps as if we were to get Belial on our side, is to just get those souls for Ilvixac. We've kind of done that preliminary stuff now. But I guess, do we have confidence that Ilvixac will be able to succeed in his plan to usurp, or whatever his plan is?
I have no idea.
I guess, do we want to put our faith in... I mean, we might as well. We've already started the road. Yeah.
I mean, I get where
Okay.
you're going, though. There's no problem with playing both sides a little bit. Like, we can definitely help Mr. Thicksack, but then also maybe, like, let the what was the name? Fierna?
Fierna, yeah.
Yeah, she wanted knowledge or some shit.
Yeah,
Like,
she just we just had to reason with her. Just had to
Oh,
convince her.
Well, I mean, we could go there and be like, "Hey, this shit's going to happen. It's going to be a big hullabaloo," and maybe she'll be like, "Okay, cool. Here's your buddy."
Yeah, like kind of basically do the same, give him the same speech, give her the same speech as you gave Ilvixak. Yeah. Okay. Well, great. Do we want to just head
Souls?
right out and see if she's around and if we can get those souls?
Yeah, we could. Yeah.
Oh,
I
Kinda
also,
need a bigger boat.
this is my bad. The one who needs the souls and the one who wants the information, that should be reversed. Belial.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, I told you guys the wrong thing. Because I didn't have my freaking notes in front of me about that thing. Fierna should want souls. Belial should need reasoning.
Gotcha.
So basically, what you're saying is all true, just reverse the names. Belial, if you guys are planning to talk to Fierna to reason with her, talk to Belial to reason with him.
Excellent. Thank you.
I had, I guess, a question about Pale Knight.
Yep.
I'm trying to recall what the fuck happened when we brought Zatarans back from the dead.
Yeah.
We successfully did that.
Yep.
And then demons popped out of him and killed
Azar. Yeah.
Popped out of the mist and then, or out of Zelaran.
So Zelaran kind of came back. He was kind of wrapped up like a mummy, and the wrappings kind of began to unwrap until you saw the man himself. But all the mist rushed into him and gave him kind of this weird, kind of incorporeal kind of look to him. And then kind of basically what happened was Pale Knight was fighting with him, and Pale Knight took enough control to kill Azar.
Okay, yeah.
And when Azar died, that kind of broke Zelaran's concentration enough for him to lose completely to Pale Knight.
Okay,
and then
so
it was
he was
just Pale Knight there, kind of, and all the wrappings became the dress and the mist and all that stuff. And then when you were fighting Pale Knight, after she got beat up enough, Zelaran seemed to fight with her from behind and cause her to drop the glass balls that had your souls in it.
Got it. So are they sort of? They were sort of locked in struggle, and he was keeping the void or whatever the abyss at bay.
Yeah, he was keeping. Yeah, basically the inspiration for him was Tal Rasha fighting with Baal's spirit for all eternity, kind of thing. So yeah, it's kind of both of them locked in eternal struggle in there.
Got it.
Yep.
Okay. I just wasn't sure where the fuck Pale Knight came from exactly, because a lot of stuff was happening.
Yeah, it feels like Pale Knight was the mist.
Got it.
Yep. Okay. Anything else that you guys would like to do? Where are you heading? Kind of thing. What's the plan?
Yeah, I think basically gonna, like, are we deciding to go ahead? I guess I'm not sort of clear what we want to do with the information that we have now. Do we want to go and try to get the souls or what?
I think so. Yeah.
I would say so. Yeah.
Okay. You guys want to
Search
hop
the
in the
soul
boat
exchange.
and head over to the whole Souls Exchange?
Yeah, let's do that.
Yep. Okay. You guys walk out to the dock.
Oh shit! Hold on. Sorry. Before we go.
Yep.
Is Ilvixak home right now, or did he leave to do something?
He's home right now.
Ah, fuck. Never mind.
Yes, you
We
guys.
still have the little spikies.
Yeah, you have the
We still
little
have
shards
these.
and pointy bits. Yeah.
Yeah, we still have these if we want to point them leave them anywhere, but I would like to keep some of them. Seems like they're good to have.
Yeah, sure. I'll give everyone a sharp piece of metal.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
this is really good.
Yep. Some sort of piece of metal that
Shiv.
not Gagrod, Ugmeg. That Ugmeg shattered with his weird fucking square teeth.
Oh yeah.
And do we know? So being here as long as we have we gotten a sense for, like, the estates around us, what are the chances one of these other houses would have one of those juicing machines? Because I know we talked about it before.
Yeah.
And it's kind of a status thing.
Yeah.
Are any of these estates of the status that would have one, like, in their position?
It's really hard to tell, maybe, but you would need to watch people go from the demonic court to their houses to know which ones would have one. You imagine anyone from the demonic court would have one, and anyone not from the demonic court probably wouldn't. So you'd need to know that they work in the demonic court to know that they would have one.
Okay, then that is absolutely something I want to try to do, because he was very specific about who we could and could not mess with.
Yep.
So I'd like to... Yeah, I want to try and figure out who else sort of like in our little lava neighborhood might have a juicer.
Okay. So you can kind of like tell the boatman, like, take me to the Souls Exchange, but take me past the housing and demonic court kind of thing. Give him a fucking Google Maps route kind of thing.
Let's give me the scenic route, my dude.
Yeah, absolutely. And so he takes you kind of to the map west kind of thing, through a very narrow canal where you see a bunch of houses that look like very standard houses. Some of them are a little bit more decorated, but most of them look like just standard demon, scary cave houses. You don't see many people out and about right now. It's actually probably kind of evening time. So you are actually seeing boats coming back from work. So it does seem like people are going back to their homes. A lot of them seem like pathetic little imps, lesser demons, stuff like that. People who maybe own some souls, but probably don't have a juicer. And then as you guys cross kind of the most southwestern side of the city, you do see a really quite impressive looking house. It is probably even more impressive than Ilvixax. This is a manor, and you do see many souls out. No souls outside. It's actually the only one with 0 souls doing work. Everything else has souls, patching up parts of the house or being thrown in the lava or whatever. And this house has no assistance whatsoever, but it is very fancy. And I think probably as you are, you're kind of going past the demonic, or kind of by the demonic court now, past a couple more houses, you see people coming out of the demonic court. And some of them go to Belial's palace, which is over here. And this is the demonic court up here, which looks like a giant theater. I think I can actually do... Nope, never mind. So yeah, this is Belial's palace. This is the demonic court. And you see people leaving the demonic court, and a boat actually passes by you guys with a very important looking demon in the boat. And you can't glean much information because the lava ways are kind of busy. Whoever wants to try to get a look at this very important, very obviously member of the court, not, attendee of the court, can go ahead and roll a d20 to see if you can get any information from...
Fuck.
Definitely.
Damn.
Slump can't do anything tonight.
Slump is having a rough time, man. Okay. Lou is the only one.
Whoa.
Lou?
Tough DC.
I think, this one was tough. One of the only pieces of information that really catches your eye about this person leaving the demonic court is that it is a very important looking Abishai. And as you watch them go by, you see them go... I'm gonna need a different color. You see them go down into that house in the southwest.
Oh. I wanna, I'm just gonna elbow the party and kind of point like discreetly
Yeah.
at the, like I'm rubbing my chin, but I'm pointing.
Yeah.
At the, and then like, point with my head towards where the house is.
Yeah, and you guys all see this very important looking Abishai, who's absolutely a member of the court, go into that southwest house.
Can you describe what the Abishai look like?
Yeah, so the Abishai, let's see, I've got a description here. They look very much like humanoid dragons. They're a dragon kin or whatever, which have kind of lizardy type big heads and scaly things. This looks like a humanoid dragon with a horned dragonid head, big dragon wings, heavy red scales, long back pointing horns, and lots of pointed teeth. Disney's gargoyles. Yeah, a lot like Disney's gargoyles, except even more draconic. Very, very dragon-like.
Okay.
Long pointy beak like dragon mouth.
Jesus, creepy, man. Okay.
And like this one is adorned like, holy fuck, this is an important person in hell.
Wow. Okay. All right.
Seeing that's the person who lives in that very fancy house that notably had no souls outside.
Yeah.
Is there anything, like, were there souls with him? Was he bringing souls home?
Nope,
with him?
no souls with him.
And there was, like, did the house look like it needed any work outside, or it was very pristine?
Looked very pristine.
So there must be somebody helping. Is there anything that I can glean? That's kind of all the information we have, so maybe not.
Yeah, no, he just, the boat maybe goes slow enough that you see him get out of his boat and he goes inside. Inside the house, yeah, so that you know it's his house.
I wonder why there's no souls around there.
Hey, Lou, have you ever robbed anybody?
Sometimes I would not be truthful when I was telling a fortune. If I'm being honest, sometimes I just didn't see anything and I just kind of said stuff, and then I did take their money anyways, even though I didn't actually see anything. So that's kind of like robbing, yeah.
Oh, Toads, we should do that.
Oh God, you're just the fucking worst.
Hey, what? Hey. What should we do? Rob who?
Oh, the big dude.
Hey, whoa, hey. That's more like a heist than a rob. You
Well,
want to
like
go
that-
in there
a
and
heist.
like...
I want to heist it.
Hell's for... 4 jorps. Jorps for? I don't know.
All right.
That was a joke. No, I
Instead of
got it.
Ocean's
I got it. It was in there.
Thank you. I appreciate your support.
Lava Oceans
what do you want
11,
to take from them?
Jorps and hell.
Exactly.
Oh,
exactly.
do you know how the big dude has the thing downstairs with the spikes and they go slurp slurp?
Uh-huh.
So not everybody can have those. Only like super important dudes, because it's pretty much like printing money, right? That
Right,
dude
yeah.
probably has one, and we
Good
could
point.
pop off the pokies, and then I'll sort of like open my robe and show like the like neoprene tube with like a loop and a water skin, and we
Oh
can
my.
use this.
Oh. So we just need the spike?
So
Yeah.
we need like super special magic spike to puncture ghost meat and take juice out of the ghost meat.
That's interesting. This is going to take some planning. I like it. We'll need some yarn for connecting pictures.
Yep.
Then yeah,
shit.
let's do it.
Yarn?
You know, for
Somebody's
planning.
obviously never done a heist.
Imagine, first timer. Fuck you, idiot.
Oh no, there's no need. We all have to start somewhere.
Whatever.
You're fine.
Oh, whatever. Go ahead.
You could be the lookout. That would be super cool. That's like the best job.
I'm the scariest. Are you brave enough? I think you are.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So wait, so are you saying that? Well, because Slump was wondering if we could figure out how to, pop one of the souls that we get from the place, right?
Oh, totes. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I mean. We just need,
Okay,
we
just
need the tool.
Making sure that we're on the same page there. Okay.
Oh, but I thought I want my body back though. Do we not need all the souls in order to get our bodies back? you know?
Oh, probably. I was just going to like grab some fucking rando and juice the dude. I wasn't going to
Got it. Not one of them.
Yeah. Don't get juiced on your own surplus.
Yes.
You know.
Surplus.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Don't. What? That was a good one.
Hey, thanks, buddy. I like the longboat ride. We don't get a lot of time to chat. This is nice.
Yeah.
It's nice not getting tortured.
Yeah,
know,
it
right?
is nice. Love hates getting tortured.
That's the worst. It's not good.
Yeah.
I don't think I've had the peanut butter sandwich in like years. How long have we been here?
I would die for a peanut butter sandwich. We'll
it
die.
sounds so nice.
Well, now
Oh,
it's
hey,
worse.
we're here.
Oh, hey, look at that. Hey, thanks, boat guy.
Thank you.
Yeah, and he just sits there waiting for you guys, needing your inevitable return trip. Yeah, and you guys are at the Souls Exchange. Would you guys like to go inside?
Yeah, I think so.
What does the outside look like?
The outside looks like it's not made out of the same black stone that so much of the other stuff is made out of. It looks like more it's made out of some sort of weird steel that doesn't melt when surrounded by lava. It doesn't look necessarily very tall. It looks like a little bit bigger than a convenience store.
Wow.
It is not a large structure.
Interesting.
Yep, it looks relatively small and kind of unremarkable.
Okay. It's at the end of the day. Are there lots of people around, or is it kind of clear for us?
Nobody outside.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nervous. Here we go.
Okay, you want to go in?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so you go into the Souls Exchange.
Ooh.
And in here, there are quite a few people here. So it's it's small space, kind of like a bank, except on the smaller side. There are a few tellers who are all imps, and there are lines with fabric dividers, and there's some wooden seats along the walls, and there's some weird hellish plants that create some sort of a sickening calm atmosphere. A lot of the people waiting in lines are walking up to the tellers, spending very little time there, and then walking away looking quite unhappy. But there are a few that walk away with a handful of those kind of glass coins full of soul juice. There are a lot of different people here. All of them are kind of lesser demons, lesser devils. Nobody very important is here right now. However, to the left, as you guys kind of walk in, you see there are these two giant kind of iron bar doors that are, maybe like 2 stories tall kind of thing. And on the other side are 2 huge Baylors that are wearing little security hats and little gold badges.
Oh.
And they're keeping a very close eye on everything that's going on in here. And yeah, you guys are now inside the Souls Exchange. And yeah, there's little lines behind each teller kind of thing.
I want to pick the shortest line.
Okay, yeah. You get behind, you get into a line. Yep.
No, I was saying I get in line too.
Okay, yeah. And the lines are all not too long, and they're moving very quickly because people are going up to the front. They're talking to a teller. Was that?
That icon is very funny. Just like a disembodied skull goes up
Yeah.
to the bank teller.
Floating skull goes up. Nothing happens. Little zombie goes up. Nothing happens. They walk away looking upset. Next to you is a soul, a little dude that looks like a mushroom, a weird lumbering 4-legged big lumpy piece of shit. And very quickly, it is your guys' turn at the teller. And you walk up, and there's a little kind of World of Warcraft looking impy dude there.
Hi, how
can I help you?
God damn it! Now I'm afraid to do a voice because that was too fucking good. Yeah.
Hello, we would like 11 billion souls, please. Now, all of them.
Yeah, sounds good.
Oh,
Great.
fuck!
That
Wow.
was
Wow, that's
easy.
not what I was expecting at all.
Yeah, most people don't expect that coming from me. You need what?
Souls,
All
Souls?
the souls.
good souls.
Coins good?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
All right, who's this for?
It's for the master's name, which I definitely thicky sack, cul-de-sac. You want to help me out here?
Elvic
The
sack.
mighty-
Elvic
Elvic
sack.
sack.
All right, I'm gonna need proof that Ilvixak sent you here.
I threw a coin at his head.
Ow! Hey, I'm just doing my job. Come
I know,
on, man.
but
I'm
you just don't sound like you belong here. You know, I
What?
would see that goblin over there. Like he sounds like he belongs here. You?
Oh, come on, man. You can't be all prejudiced against my voice.
All right, I'm sorry. You know what? I like your voice.
Thank you. I was gonna have a different voice. I even literally have written down here chirpy high voice, but then someone else did a way better job than me, so I changed it on the fly. Anyway,
I bet you that guy is regretting it right about now.
yeah, a little bit. Anyway, okay. So Ilvixak wants some souls.
Yep.
Very important.
Well, and you're sure you can't take coins?
100%.
Wait, is that how it works? Really?
Well, he was saying
Oh,
that he was
expensive.
saying no coins, no juice, souls only.
Oh, right. Yeah, no coins, no juice, souls only.
Well, that's
I need
good.
either 100 really strong ones
Yeah.
or 200 ones if you're trying to sell me the cheap shit.
Oh boy, we're gonna have a problem there.
Okay, we're gonna have a problem, or you're gonna have a problem with Masak.
Well, you're gonna have a problem with Ilvixak, and then I'm gonna have a problem with Ilvixak.
Oh, this is
What's
gonna be
the
bad for
problem?
both
Slump
of us.
doesn't like problem. Explain what's the problem?
Yeah.
How
What's
can
the
we
problem
help?
here?
Well, the current soul count for the exchange is 0.
Why?
Wait, you have none?
Yeah, we got no souls.
How could this happen?
Well, I
Is there a
don't.
run
I
on the
mean-
exchange?
Funk has been dead for a super long time, so
Okay.
that was a joke. Hey, look at that! I made the joke.
Well,
Oh, man.
this is hell.
That's very
There's no
good.
jokes here. Actually, no, that was bad enough that it's okay.
Okay.
But explain what's happening. Why? What's the big problem?
Well, I don't think that you're on the high enough need to know chain to know exactly.
Listen, if you don't tell us what's going on, then I have to go home and tell Masak that you wouldn't tell us, and now he's going to come down here and talk to you himself.
And he kind of lifts up Ilvixak's coin to make sure that the brand on it is real. He says,
Slump just wants to make one thing really clear.
Yeah. That made things less clear than they were before.
You
That's
got
the
it?
sound you're going to be
Listen,
making if
hold on.
Ilvixak has to
You
come down
got.
himself.
If you think you have a problem,
Yeah.
you take it and you put that on a $2 note, and you see what comes out the other side, huh?
I literally don't even understand the words you just said to me.
You take that, you kick it on down the road.
None of these things are making sense to me.
Listen. Okay,
Is
the
he
reason
almost
Slump-
is he almost a squidge?
Almost, yeah.
It sounds
Listen,
like he's
that's
right
why-
on the edge of being a squidge.
Listen,
He's right on the edge.
listen.
Oh, I
Okay,
think he's
listen.
transforming right now. I think he's turning
See?
into a squidge.
That's what Slump is saying. If you don't stop fucking around and give us what we fucking asked for, then Slump's gonna tell you exactly what's gonna happen. We're gonna go back and tell Ilvixak that you wouldn't give us the souls that he asked for, and then he's gonna turn us into screaming mud and throw us in the forever-ending fucking lava lake, and then he's coming for you, and the same thing's gonna happen. You want
All right.
that?
Well,
that what you
okay.
want?
Listen.
Slump doesn't want
Okay.
that.
Squidge, which is even worse.
All right, I'll tell you what. Okay, you tell Ilvixak this then. Okay? The court came by with a decree from Belial himself, okay? To juice every single soul that we had. So we did. We got lots of coins. We got lots of juice.
We have got 0 souls. We don't have a lot of coins that are actually available because they're spoken for. Something big happened, and I'm pretty sure that's even above Ilvixak's pay grade right now. But most of the coins are spoken for. We have some coins for trade, and no souls. They were all juiced. Something big happened, and there's no souls left, okay? The hunters, they're coming back with nothing these days. Nothing. We've had hunters out for weeks. They're coming back with no souls, okay?
I suspect that your shortage might be related to the calamity that we are trying to prevent. And I'm wondering if you can connect us with Belial or with somebody from the court.
I am a teller at the Souls Exchange. I don't have any connections to Belial or anyone at the court.
That's fine. Do you have anyone here who's like a liaison or like a client account manager maybe who would have more contact?
I am very dissatisfied with this service.
Give me your
manager right now?
Is there someone we can talk to about this? Perhaps another teller or your supervisor? Or...
All right. So, okay. I see where this is going.
Okay, hold on. Before this dumb shit happens, did they all get juiced or are they being juiced?
Oh, they've been juiced. We got
shit. All right.
Racks and racks of coins back there. But
can we take all of that with us? Well, when you say it's already been spoken for, you mean by Belial?
Belial's got the lion's share of the coins back there, but we can give you some.
Well, what about the rest? Is there someone between Belial and Ilvixak?
Well, there's Firna. I mean, she doesn't have a claim on any, but if she did want some, we should have some for her.
Well, we should. No, there's no keeping in reserve.
I'm sure some people from the court would want some, so I can give you some.
How long have you known Ilvixak for?
I don't know, 5 or 6 million years.
Does he strike you as the type who will take kindly to hearing nah?
I think he's gotten softer in his old age. I don't know.
Oh boy!
Can I quote you on that? I want to suddenly have a piece of paper and a pen. Can I quote you on that, sir?
Soft. You get that part soft and
no,
baby-like.
All right.
Soft,
okay.
Yeah. Like
soft,
that of a
he's
baby.
Not getting him because he's
like
soft and malleable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Suffers from erectile dysfunction.
Oh, yeah. We'll put that down there. Excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, how many coins are you looking for?
Thank you for
all of them. The instructions were very clear. We need literally everything.
I thought you said coins were no good.
Well, the coin. We weren't told there would be coins, but we're not good. Do you think Ilvixak's the kind of guy who wants us to show up empty-handed?
Well, Ilvixak's not the kind of guy who says no coins and then show up with coins and he's happy about it.
Yeah.
So wait, I don't remember him saying no coins. Did he say that?
Yeah, he said no coins, no juice, only souls.
Gotcha. Okay.
Oh,
only money.
Only money.
Is there a way to, put the orange juice back in the orange?
Yeah. I mean, kind of if we had oranges, but the hunters are coming back with nothing.
What
squidges? No, they're no coming back from that.
Oh, okay.
But even if we had some wimpy, weak, wispy souls, we could force feed them some of the juice and make them all big and healthy again. But no, the hunters coming back with nothing. We ain't got no souls whatsoever. Just juice and coins.
So are we the only? Sorry, go ahead. Yeah.
I have a tiny bit of a question about putting the orange juice back at the orange. That's a good one. I like that. Could we put 100 souls worth of juice in one dude? And would that be equivalent to 100 dudes?
You can maybe fit 1.5 into one person before, I guess, just start spilling all over the place.
That's really weak.
But no. I mean, maybe 2 if it's big man back there looks like he might be able to take 2 full people worth of juice in him, but that's probably about it.
Slump could drink it up, no problem.
What about you? Because, you're big devils, you guys drink up the juice. If you drank, a bunch, would you get super powerful and shit?
I mean, that's adorable. I'm literally 8 inches tall.
And then barf.
Yeah, which is really weird why you sound like that.
It's really weird that I sound like this and I'm 8 inches tall.
Yeah.
But, Yeah, no, I mean, I could drink some before I started throwing up, but I mean, the bigger the demon, you know, the more they can drink up.
And does it have sort of like the equivalent effect of, you know, 2 dudes?
I mean, yeah, no, you juice a dude, you drink it, or you just drink a dude worth of juice. I mean, it's a 1 dude worth of juice either way.
Neat.
Juice of 1 dude or dude of a juice is, you know,
Oh boy.
either.
I don't know what's happening right now.
Boy, why?
Either way, it's just dude juice.
Just dude. Fuck.
Okie dokie. No, thank you. That was super informative. It's not like, you know, I don't go around sucking dudes all day, so like I don't know this stuff.
That's just it. I mean, you know, it takes a real practiced dude sucker to know how much dude juice you can get inside a dude.
I'm just looking at Slump really depressed.
You know, it really, you know, you got to think about it. You got to see it a couple times, try it yourself a little bit. And, and there's a lot of dude juice. There's different kinds of dude juice too, depending on the dude you're juicing.
Remember how you and me have juiced a few people before? Come
yeah,
on, dude.
you know. You guys want to?
Sweet.
You guys,
Perhaps we should sample some of it.
you guys want to sample some of the dude juice?
Perhaps we should sample some of the dude juice just to be safe.
All right. Well,
I mean, we're not going to buy anything.
you guys want? So you guys are you guys going to take some of the coins with you? You want to see how good the dude juice is?
Can we see how good it is? Slump wants to see how good the dude juice is. Can you squeeze it into Slump's mouth?
Yeah. No, I mean, you guys can come back into the vault. We'll let you got Ilvixax.
Okay.
Mark, you guys can come back into the vault.
And Slump would turn around to the rest of the party.
Shouldn't we take this opportunity?
Yes.
He said he didn't mind, so come on now. Don't leave me hanging.
Yeah, sure,
Yeah.
okay.
Let's go.
Yes, show us to the vault, please. Thank you.
All right, yeah, come on back here. And he kind of opens up a little lifting middle section to the till. You guys proceed back there.
While we're walking,
Yep.
so what exactly makes like a spirit or a soul like belong to somebody? Do you get like a sweet little friend's bracelet, or is it just possession and then it's yours?
Oh yeah, I mean basically, Big Demon says this one's mine, and then it is.
Neat. So like when a big demon comes here to like maybe sell a soul to you guys, is he
Yeah.
just like, here you go? And you're
Basically.
like, cool, it's ours now. Okay.
Yep.
There's no like brand that you keep track of that stuff with?
No,
or-
not really. I mean, some people lie and say, "Oh, this one's mine." And they're like, "No, I found it. No, it's mine. I had it for.
Oh.
I had this one for 2 weeks. I had this one for 5 weeks. Blah 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 blah." And then one kills another, and then boom, the survivor gets the soul.
Sweet. So there's not some kind of crazy linky, chainy connect to. I got it. Thank you.
Yeah, no, they don't spend a lot of time on the details here.
Ask a quick question before we get into the vault.
Of course,
Not to the guy, but to the DM.
sure.
Well, since there's no souls around and we're 4 souls, is anyone looking at us weird, or are we in danger?
We are in
So,
grave
I feel like-
danger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everybody is looking at you with a real like everyone that walked away from the teller desk that was looking upset had a real big hungry look on their eyes for you guys.
I sure hope we're not like walking into the cauldron that's gonna make us into soup.
I'm
Hello.
kind of nervous. I don't know what the fuck to expect right now.
And yeah, you guys walk into the vault, and it's just shelves upon shelves of thousands of these coins.
Jesus.
Now, I have a question.
Exactly.
If we, so you said like when we drank, you know, Dude Man,
Yep.
we all got a little bit bigger, and
Yep.
theoretically, what would happen if we just started guzzling this shit?
That's what I just asked.
Exactly, yeah, and basically you could get back to full ghost strength when you first got killed by.
Yeah, fuck that. How do we get past full ghost strength?
You can keep drinking. You can get a little bit stronger than full ghost that you were before,
Ghost
but
and a half.
yeah, ghost and a half is about as strong as you can get.
Oh,
It's nothing overwhelmingly powerful.
well, then I just looked depressed, and I look at Jake and I said, "Sorry, I didn't hear that."
Oh no, that's fine. I was talking about a bunch of dumb shit. You don't need to listen to me.
And
Is it spooky in here? Like, there's a bunch of souls and stuff. Does that give us a weird vibe, or is it okay?
I mean, yeah, like you are looking at the coins made from the juice of like thousands of souls. like
Did they
tens
give
of
off
thousands.
any kind of energy?
I'm thinking no, which is probably
Yeah.
even more creepy. It's like
Yeah.
tens of thousands of lives have been turned into squidges, and all that's left are these coins, and they feel dead and lifeless. They're just little glass coins full of kind of this bluish whitish liquid.
So distressing.
And in here, in every little alcove where there's tens of thousands of these coins stacked up, are these demons that are where is it? Oh, I don't have them written anywhere. They're bigger than chain devils. Whatever the one that's right one up from chain devils is, they're those things. They're big nasty demon lizard looking dudes.
Bone? I don't know.
I know, I don't remember. I didn't write it down.
I want to be like keeping nobody's got their back to emptiness. I want to kind of make us so that we can see around us, so no one's gonna not accidentally, but surprise us by juicing us.
Yeah. And the little imp kind of goes up, and the big scary looking lizard demon kind of looks down at him, giving an eye of making sure he is who he is. He reaches up and grabs a coin, or he grabs 4 coins off the wall, and then he grabs a 5th coin, and he hands you guys each one of the 4 coins, and he says, "Oh yeah, by the way, name's Chiron. We didn't really get past the pleasantries. Anyways, little
Hello,
man,
Chiron. Nice to meet. Oh, sorry.
I'll go. Little man, what's your name? I'll get to you. Don't worry about it.
The fuck?
Little man,
Like
what's
how
your...
he
Hey, stop fucking laughing over there. I'll fucking get to you, okay?
Like
You
how
just
he
fucking...
loud kept the introduction. No, you
I
gotta
will
introduce
fucking
yourself
get
first.
to you, big man. Okay, now you just stop fucking laughing. This ain't a laughing matter, okay?
Okay,
You understand? You're in the
Jesus.
fucking vault
Yes, sir. Yes,
of the
sir.
Souls Exchange of
Yes,
Abramuck.
Yes, sir.
You
Yes,
are
sir.
surrounded by the greater wealth
Yes, sir.
of Belial, all right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you. Now, little man, what's your name?
Oh, I'm Galdrick. I
Okay,
thought you were talking to him, and I pointed at Slump.
he's huge. He's fucking massive. Anyways, Galdrick, here's a coin. Here's what you open it with. Hands you a little needle, and he kind of shows you the method where you've seen Ilvixak kind of rub over the edge of the coin. He shows you how to punch the needle in through that kind of smoothed over part, and it pokes open the opening into the coin, and then he kind of makes a motion like drinking out of a flask, so that you can just drink out of the coin itself. You just give him one of those. Give it a little taste here.
Okay.
Tasty. Oh boy, there's a lot in there. I didn't think that coin was so full. I feel like you're milking that. Oh boy.
Galdrick, you look great.
Wow.
Oh wow. Did you not? Was there more left in there? Oh, okay. All right. This is hell. This is audio
That's
hell.
true.
Okay, great. All right, I'm just gonna hand the rest of these out to the rest of you guys. I don't really care about your names. If everything's gonna be like this, you know what? There you go. And he just hands out all the
Sweet.
coins.
Okay.
I don't want to make
now,
a slurping noise.
I'm still like I think Slump would like, as he's handing out the coins, tries to like huddle everyone else up and be like,
Okay, but this still doesn't solve the problem of the fact that all we have is juice and coins, and the gigantic demon in control of our fate specifically said he doesn't want either.
Oh, Totes, I'm just getting like a free sample and we're going to do
Yeah,
it.
we're just getting a free sample. And we're going.
Great, you sound fantastic. This plan forever.
Okay, well
Great.
these are
It's perfect.
good and all.
Sure.
These are good. I want to talk to the guy. These are good and all.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, this isn't really what he wants. So we can tell him that this, that the quality is good.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's gonna
listen, you tell him Chiron Craft, right, told you.
I get my pen and paper out again.
Right? Chiron Craft told you that the demonic court came with an order from Belial himself to juice all the souls. We literally did what Belial said. The souls are all gone, right?
Yeah.
All we got are the coins. Now, listen, we've all had a taste of the good stuff, and I can't tell you why we needed this, okay? But what I can do is let you sample another coin. Maybe you come to your own conclusions. I don't know. And he pokes, unless anybody's trying any really underhanded stuff, which would be very tricky to pull off.
No.
He is getting this needle back that he's poking holes in the coin. Yeah, I know. he definitely is a good employee. If you want to try to steal it from him, you can, but he is definitely kind of going by the rules here. And he pokes a hole in this other coin. He says, all right, now everybody try taking just a little sip of this one.
Just a little one?
Just a little sip. Let me know. That's a big sip. This is a huge sip. Do you have a sucking problem, sir? Is it a problem with your sucking mechanisms that cause you to suck on these stupid coins?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I mean, I kind of would, honestly.
What are you doing after work?
Well, I've got a couple babies to torture and a couple dogs to throw in a fire, and then I have to burn down an orphanage. Well, nobody wants to go do these things with me.
Well, maybe sometime you and I hang out.
All right. Well, I'll talk to Ilvixak, and maybe he can loan you to me for a little bit.
That'd be nice.
Now,
okay, that's weird.
Did you notice anything weird with that coin? And
tastes like chicken.
It tasted like nothing. The soul juice tasted. All the other ones taste kind of like a. How would you describe how the essence? What was that?
It's blue Kool-Aid.
It's blue.
Tastes like
Yes.
field trip.
Yes.
That's so true.
Yes. It tastes like blue Kool-Aid and it tastes like field trips. This one tasted like whiteout, like liquid paper.
Oh no.
It tasted really bad. And it did not make you feel any better. Like the first coin you took, that was amazing. It was so good. You guys are all feeling much stronger, much better, much more like when you first arrived here. That one tasted awful and gave you nothing.
I want to just sort of look up at the sky, 3/4 away from the camera. Big buddy, was that you?
So listen, I can't go into any details because this is on a need-to-know basis, but hey, maybe you bring some of that information back to Ilvixak. Maybe he doesn't squidge every last fucking one of us for not having what he wants.
Oof.
First, we have to cover all of our bases before we return to somebody like Ilvixak.
Yep.
We simply must speak to somebody from the court. But, we have to speak to Belial. But if that can't happen, it's got to be at least somebody from the court.
Can you at least tell us where to go?
I mean, if you have the ear of Ilvixak, he's next to the court. He's kind of as high up as it goes. He can get you an audience with a court member, and they know what's going on.
Is there another exchange, or are you guys it?
Oh, we're it.
Oh, okay.
What about the other cities?
That sucks.
Is there a way that we can go hunt for some ourselves?
I mean, technically,
that's
we have hunters out there looking for souls.
Well, they're obviously not doing a good job. So is there any way that we can go do some hunting?
Hey, Goldrick. Oh no, I dropped my coin and my pin needle thing. Oh no, what's happening?
Pick it up. Can we
What's
maybe
going on
go-
here? What are you
Oh
doing?
no.
What
I have Mr. Butterfingers. I'm bad at holding stuff.
Slump immediately grabs it and shoves it back in his hands instantaneously. I'm looking at him like,
Come on, man, you're embarrassing us. The fuck?
The hell's wrong with you?
Teeny,
okay,
Teeny
sorry.
Hold on, I'm sorry. I need to consult. Slump needs to consult his financial manager.
and Slump will pull both Jake and Goldrick aside and put their faces right in front of each other. What?
What do you want to say?
I'll distract the imp while they're talking.
Yeah, what?
Gotcha.
What,
I
George?
mean,
Yes,
don't,
Jake?
Don't, hold on. Don't put me on the spot. I'm gonna freak, man. Hold on.
We're talking privately, man.
what?
We're talking privately.
What? Uh-oh.
This has gone. This
Everything okay over there?
God.
Hey,
No, nothing's
So
okay.
when
all
you
your finances in
go-
order?
And do you care about who it
75.
is
Okay,
at the
hold on.
beginning?
Okay. I dropped the fucking coin in the needle again and look at Slump and just be like, oh no, whoopsie poopsie. And then I sort of like get close to Goldrick and go, yeah, we're gonna steal a bunch of souls from their houses, you down?
Oh yeah, sure.
Dope. That was it.
That was it. That was the whole fucking.
Well, I mean,
Jesus
you can't
Christ.
just be like, "Oh, we're gonna let's go hunting for souls. Look at us, we're the soul hunters, gonna steal your shit." No, don't say it out loud like I just did. That's bad.
No, I mean, no, we're not going to do that. I meant like actually go out and search for souls, like not.
Oh, sweet, yeah. Take totally innocent people and bring them to hell and rip their souls from their body for whatever.
Yeah.
Fucked
Yeah.
up. No.
Now you got it. What do you mean, no?
Why the fuck were you ever my like morality coach? This is bad, Bears.
I kind of look at him like he's the biggest idiot. I'm just trying to get us out of here. We're not actually going to fucking do that.
I mean, there's okay.
What the fuck is wrong?
No, that's good. That's fine.
I like knock the shit out of his hands just as I'm turning around. Jesus.
Oh no! I dropped the coin again.
Boy, you got a real problem with that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you getting a few
he hasn't
extra.
eaten in forever, so.
All right, well, anyways, you guys want some coins, or you're just going to go back and tell Ilvixak?
We'll go back and let him know that the coins are disgusting.
Can we take 200 souls worth of coins with us?
Oh god, no, he's gonna be so mad.
You don't
No,
think-
that's probably better than
Don't
nothing.
do that even?
Probably, let's go back with that so at least you can just say no thanks.
Okay,
Yeah.
if we take these to him and he doesn't like them, can we bring them back?
You can bring him back, but I'm holding on to this branded coin. This is debt and payment, so
If we bring it
This
back,
is
will you
mine.
give us that coin back?
definitely not.
Then never mind.
In that
Let
case,
me
we'll take
it.
500
Yeah.
coins.
Oh.
You want 500 coins?
No, 500
No.
coins.
No.
What?
1,000 coins.
No,
Uh,
don't.
I can give you 1,000 coins.
No, don't.
I don't like it. I don't
please.
want to be part of this. I want to
Um,
see if I can just walk out.
Well, you're not giving us back that coin regardless, right?
Well, I'll give it back to you right now if you leave with nothing.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Give me the fucking coin.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sure. Here you go.
Thank you.
And he hands it
I'll
back
give
to
it
you.
back.
When he said he wasn't going to give us back the coin, that's I was like, fuck, we might as well take what we want then.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, I don't know. He meant more like if you take something, you can't get it back.
Gotcha.
All right, tell Ilvixak I'm sorry. We got hunters out there.
All right.
Any
yep.
wayward souls, we'll bring them back. I'll let them know, but
On your
Gonna
head
be
be
really
it.
bad. All right.
It's gonna be bad. Okay. All right.
Okay, I think no matter what I do, you're gonna make me roll to try to keep the needle, but that's ultimately what I want to do.
all right. You're gonna have to roll.
If I can do any sort of like assistance with this, because I assume
Nice.
Jake would have been like having the equivalent of a facial hard-on for this thing.
Yeah.
I'll try to do anything I can to help him
Well,
out with it.
every time I dropped the fucking coin, I would like leave the needle on the ground, but pick the coin back up
Yeah.
and like hand it to someone else, and then drop it, and they gave it back to me. I would drop it again and do the same thing.
Then yeah, so I think you can roll with advantage. It's gonna be hard. I'm gonna set the DC at 16. Like, there's guards everywhere. He's watching you guys.
He's got
this
this.
is very
Here's the
tough.
17. No, that's not.
Oh my
no.
God.
Okay. Well, that's
Okay.
just embarrassing.
Bummer.
At that point, I just say, Jake, you forgot to give him back the needle, and I hand it back to him.
Oh shit,
Wow.
my bad. This has not been like a day. I dropped it a bunch. My bad.
Ah, no,
Okay.
I understand. You got some butterfingers. Don't worry about it. That's okay. No harm, no foul. I got my needle back. Got my empty coins back. Everything's okay. Yeah, just tell Ilvixak that we're sorry. You can come back another time.
Thank you for your no help.
That's a weird thing to say.
Sorry, it's.
Thanks for literally fucking nothing. That's great.
Yeah, wonderful. You guys got a lot of fucking nerve for being shitty, dumb, useless fucking souls. I gotta tell you.
The customer's always right.
Not here. The customer is absolutely always wrong unless they're a more powerful devil than I am. So get fucked. See you later.
Oh, okay.
Jesus Christ! All right.
You know what? It's the end of the day.
Well, and what the fuck, man?
Oh boy.
Fine, Jesus.
See you never.
Did he keep the
Get
MC
fucking,
Capri
hey, get fucking squidged.
What?
Okay.
Wow.
Hope it hurts.
Wow.
I hope it
Enjoy
hurts
the
real
rest of
bad.
eternity in the lowest class possible.
Whoa! Enjoy eternity screaming for a death that'll never come.
Okie dokie.
God, that
Oh,
sounds
boy.
terrible, man.
We better not get
I'm gonna
him if
remember
we
this
come
guy's
back.
name, and I want to come back to hell personally just to kick the shit out of him.
A dickhead, man.
Get squished.
You're still in the
That's rough.
fucking soul exchange. I can still
Oh, yeah,
literally hear
sorry
you
about
talking at a normal volume.
That's
God.
embarrassing. See you later.
I'm gonna fucking buy your ass from Ilvixac and squid you myself.
You know what?
Promises.
Yeah, like you can afford it.
Oh, is that where it is, huh?
Yeah.
I go
Alright,
there. I
Minimum
should
wage,
money out
bitch.
Get the
there.
fuck out of my store.
Come
Okay.
on. Listen, we started off so nicely. Can we just
Okay, so I want to try to like truly hit him with the insult. I just want to like, as I'm walking out, I want to be like that really like disappointed mother. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll pray for you.
Oh, you wouldn't dare. Open the Baylor cages. Open the fucking Baylor
we should
cages.
We're on our way out. Goodbye. Thank you for everything.
Bye bye. Have a good day.
Bye-bye. Oh, God. What the fuck?
I don't know, that guy's
That did
fucking
not go well.
Wow, that was terrible.
Yeah,
that
we're
went
gonna
really
die.
poorly. Okay, so can someone with an IQ more than a doorknob sort of run us through what the plan
Okay,
is right
hold
now?
on. I was legit panicking because I was trying to steal stuff and I'm not very good at it. Sorry.
Is that what you were doing?
I wanted to get the Pokey and I didn't do a good job.
Why didn't you just tell me you wanted it? I would have gotten it for you.
I mean, maybe, but if I'm like, hey, buddy, get me that, they'd be like, no, don't.
That's
right?
true. That's probably exactly what they'd
Probably
say.
what they would say. Yeah.
Anyway, did we get to keep the empty Capri Sun shits? Like, do we have the slurp cup?
Oh, the coin. No, he definitely took all the materials back.
Dicks. Okay.
With a fucking sleight of hand roll of 2 and 6, yeah, he definitely got everything back.
Dang it.
Okie dokie. How far away is the blacksmith shop with the creepy dude with the face hand that we went to last time? And are we on a timetable?
He didn't mention a timetable, but
Okay.
you only have enough coin for like a return trip.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, yeah. So basically, you are up at the very northern tip of the city at the Souls Exchange, and the blacksmith, the Tools of Hate, is kind of southeast of you, and it's
Okay, so like our boat fare will will they keep the meter running, or do we have enough money to like stop there and still get home?
no, it's just kind of like it'll take you to a place for the coin.
Oh shit. Okay.
I don't think we're stealing any coins today then. Shit.
Nope.
Maybe, what if we took a kind of big, a long route to really scope out the places that seem to still have souls?
Okay, I mean, there's no. I don't know why I like to keep stuff secret from you guys. There's no point. We're all super cool. What I want to do is I want to go to the blacksmith place and say, "Hey, dude, remember you made the stuff? One of them was bad, and I need to buy one from you. But Ilvixac did not give me any money because it was my fault. So can you just take a little bit of my juice for one of the spikes?" And he says, "Totes, probably. I don't know. The plan kind of hinges on that part. But then we have a magic pokey stick, and then we can go around and harvest some motherfuckers. And then we can be like super powerful, and then we could go break into Mr. Dragonman's house, and I look around and make sure no one's like around us.
Yeah, no, you're okay.
And then we break into Mr. Dragonman's house and we steal all of his people.
I wonder if he even has people.
Oh yeah,
now.
that's what Slump was gonna say. How do you know he has any? Because Slump didn't see anyone.
I mean, I guess I don't, but there's probably other cool stuff in there to steal.
So you want to
So your plan is to
run me through that one more time.
Yeah, do it again. This time, try to make it make sense. What the fuck did any of that even? No, none of that made any fucking sense.
You heard the whole thing.
None of it made any fucking sense. What?
Okay,
How are we
so
getting the pokey
step
stick?
one. Step one is our own fucking longevity. We need to survive. So I want to go get the pokey stick and pay with my own juice, but I'm paying with my juice to build a tool to get more juice.
So you're gonna buy a pokey stick using your own juice as payment.
Toads.
How much do you know what the pokey thing costs?
I don't know. A whole like bag of them shits was 1, so less than 1.
That's true.
I mean, that's math, right?
That's math.
The coins are filled to different levels too.
Ah, shit. Well, do I recall roughly what the fuck?
Yeah, it was 1 full coin.
Okay, and is it like a 12th of a coin, which I guess is like fair exchange for that, which we won't get. And in my entire essence, or no?
No. You could definitely pay for that with
Cool, yeah.
with yourself. But yeah, there are other logistical problems.
Maybe we come back and do that another. Just because I don't know how to get there and
Oh
back.
no. Yeah, we don't have to do that like now, but I don't know. We're out, and we can't just go back empty-handed. We need to do something.
Yeah, you're right. At least, well, what if we just go to Belial's? Oh yeah, then the whole getting back to home. Dang it! He should have given us more cab fare, or we should have taken some coins. I guess.
Well, we couldn't take the coins, then they would take his coin, then
That's
they
right.
have payment and
That's
debt,
true.
and that's not good.
Hey, boatman, could you just do this and not charge us? Could you just take us to a place?
Slump doesn't know
Like,
if
look
he
how
even
important we are.
understands
See? Hey, boatman. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Did he just shit himself?
Slump does not speak boat person, but Slump thinks that's probably a
I
no.
think you're right. I got
Probably
a no
a
from
no.
that. Yeah, I think you're
Slump
right.
would have discerned mostly a nope out of that.
Well, that's not gonna work then.
Well, Slump thinks that honestly, I mean,
Go back and
well,
talk to him about
there's
it?
nothing there. Yeah, there's no real benefit to trying to fuck around with any ghost juice because we heard it straight from the cow's udder that it's only ever going to make us as good as we were when we came in, which is still definitely not enough to take on someone like Mr. Elvick.
Oh, totes. I just mean like it's a matter of logistics. So like if we get an empty coin, now we have a tool with which to fill it that is very rare, and only super wealthy demons have it. So we sort of get a degree of agency back.
It would be good to have.
So like the exact problem we have right now would be not the problem. But the problem is getting it, so that's hard.
Maybe next time we go to the market.
Yeah, Slump's still just wondering how the coin gets us anywhere, though. Like, even if we get a pokey thing, the best we can do with the pokey thing is get ghost juice.
I think.
And the ghost juice can't do anything for
I mean,
us.
the ghost juice is money and our like own personal longevity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get that it doesn't get us close to like our ultimate goal, yes, but it's like a quality of life thing, and it gives us more flexibility. And I don't know. I mean, if you don't like it, fuck it. I'll do it myself. But it's just floating the option.
Okay.
Slump's open to suggestions. Slump can't. Okay, so basically, what we've covered so far is that we were told by Mr. Ilviksak to collect at least 100 good souls or 200 garbage souls. They said, no can do, buckaroo. They all got melted down into coins, and a lot of them are on reserve for Belial, who was the one person that Mr. Ilviksak said would have an acceptable excuse for why we wouldn't return with exactly what he demanded.
Oh yeah.
So maybe we should just go back and tell him that. Tell him, hey, Mr. Ilviksak, they said nope. Belial needs all of them, and then Mr. Teeny Tot can talk about how they tasted like yuck milk.
Yeah. Okay.
What do you think?
I kind of
Oh,
think
totes.
also. Do you think that Ilvixac maybe knew that there weren't any souls? Because how would we have fit 100 people on this little boat?
Oh, true.
That's
I
a
don't
good
know.
point.
Maybe it's like a receipt thing, and then they're all delivered. I don't know. We didn't.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Well, I think we gotta face the music. I think our next step has to be go and talk to Ilvixac.
I'll talk to him. I'm on good terms with him right now.
Okay.
Okie
Perfect.
dokie.
Oh, okay, don't all,
Right,
okay,
everyone
don't everybody all
agreed
agree
real
at once.
fucking quick with that.
No problem. You take the reins. You're very good at talking, Galdrick. It's gonna be great. Don't worry.
Okay.
Okay, I think we head back
Okay,
to that.
Yep.
back to the boat docks, back to Ilvixac's home. Let's move you guys there for next time. Did you guys go somewhere?
Empty-handed, but not empty-headed. Yeah,
Well
phrases.
done. Yeah, that was, man, bit of a reach, but that's okay.
You know what?
Yep. That's all right.
Okay, and you guys come back to Ilvixac's home. And we'll change the music. Okay, you guys are back inside Ilvixac's home, and you just assume that he's waiting inside the office.
Who did we decide is going to do the talking? Mr. Teeny Talk? Okay, sounds good.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah,
Jorp?
definitely.
No, I think it should be Jorp.
Nope, I got to go downstairs. I have a thing.
What do you mean? What thing do you have? You don't have a thing with this. Is all
check
of
it
us.
out.
This is a party
Nope.
thing. This is for fuck's sake. All right, Slump will fucking do it.
Sir?
Oh, Mr. Ilvixac, the indomitable, the fearful, the destructor, the destroyer, the smasher of skulls, consumer of souls, drinker of fear.
Yes, come in.
I'll come with and look very frightened. Try and back up his
Yeah.
scariness.
I guess I'll do that too. That seems smart.
I said Slump goes into the room and he knows that he has bad news, which he doesn't want to deliver. So in trying to deliver the news and also prostrate himself in front of Ilvixac, he is leaning down towards the ground, bowing his head deeper and deeper as he walks forward until his face is literally on the ground and he's just dragging it along the ground.
Mr. Ilvixac, Master Ilvixac, terrible, unfortunate news. You look mighty fearsome today. Is that an extra few souls that you've
Yes,
You need to take your head out of your feet when you're speaking. You can't cover
terrible
the-
news, and the man at the exchange said that they have no souls and that they only have juice and coins. And we said that we didn't think that would be acceptable because you said explicitly that it wouldn't be. And then we said perhaps you should just give all of it to us anyway, so that Master Ilvixac wouldn't get mad. And then he said that he couldn't do that because a bunch of them belonged to Belial, because this was Belial's order, and that some of them could have been set aside for Fearnox and other people like that. And then we were worried, we didn't know what to do. Then we thought we would go back and just and Teeny Talk tried one.
And Slump is now holding his ears.
And then Teeny Talk drank one of them, and he said it tasted bad. And Slump didn't want to come back and say this.
I'm sorry. That almost sounded like you said you didn't bring any souls back.
I can clarify, sir, while he continues to weep. On order of Belial, all souls were put into coins.
They liquidated them.
Boiled them down.
Why?
I asked, I demanded, I explained to them that if they didn't give me the answer, that you would be quite furious and likely take it out on them, and they still refused, which means it's probably pretty high up.
And not only that, but to give you even more proof, because how would Slump know this number unless he asked specifically? Slump said, does Master Ilvixac seem like the type who would take this very well? How long have you known Master Ilvixac? And he said 5 or 6 million years. So he knew what he was saying. He knew the repercussions.
How how do we know that they don't have any souls? Were
They even took us. They took us into the vault.
We demanded to be shown because we knew that you would ask in your infinite wisdom.
That's
Master
right.
Ilvixak,
And
Indomitable.
what did you see?
Coins.
Stacks and stacks.
Coins.
Thousands
Coins
and thousands of
coins.
coins.
This is a problem.
Yes.
What?
Yes, it is.
What
Also-
has happened with the hunters? There should be fresh souls delivered daily.
Apparently, they're
They're
dried
not
up.
doing their job.
Not doing their
Apparently
job.
They're not finding anything.
There's even fewer
finding
souls
anything.
in the city. We passed one, in fact, one seemingly high up court sort of person who
In-
didn't have
in
any souls at all
Alabaster.
around their place.
In
Yeah.
Alabaster in a boat with some
exactly.
suitors, but no sign of any souls, Master Ilvixak.
This is a problem. I will need to accelerate the plans further, and we will now need to go to plan B.
Oh,
Slump puts his hands out as though he's to grab a blood fucking quill and some parchment.
Yeah, and it manifests immediately.
Okay. Slump immediately
Slump,
begins
take
drawing.
this down.
Slump begins drawing a happy sun. No idea how to write.
And he doesn't know.
Slump, take this down.
Yes, writing now.
It was at this moment
Was it this
that the
one?
great and mighty Ilvixak realized that the only way forward was
Okay,
to
hold fast.
utilize the souls that he had.
God,
Where's
a little quick.
Yake?
Oh. Where's Yake?
Where-
Okay, got it.
Yake, get in here.
Okie dokie.
I would. Don't you need us?
I do need you. I need you more than I ever thought I would need a couple of pathetic souls, but you seem to have some sort of air of luck, some air of skill and malice, and some other power that I can't quite put a finger on.
It's the power of friendship. I don't know. Anyway,
yeah.
what's up?
All right. Now listen, I'm going to need to feed you because if we're out of souls at the Souls Exchange, your value has just gone up markedly.
Oh, delightful.
So you're going to need to stay healthy and avoid getting squidged because right now you're actually a more valuable commodity than has been around in Phlegethos for quite some time.
Would you mind just clarifying how much time you'll be looking over our shoulders when we go outside?
Yes, when you're out and about, in fact, you will need some means to defend yourselves, I think.
Boy.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay.
Now, a soul has not been armed in thousands of years. So, I need you to understand the levity of me giving you anything.
Okay.
I'm going to give you all, each, a small dagger with my mark on it. If someone should assault you, simply find purchase on their flesh, or phantasm, with this blade. It will mark them. I will know immediately who they are and where they are, and I will destroy them. This will keep you safe. But do not use it lightly.
Of course.
will need to make a venture into the wastes myself. I doubt that the hunters of the exchange are failing to find souls due to lack of effort. There must be an actual lack of souls arriving down here, and that is a problem, but I must see it with my own eyes.
Master Ilvixak.
Yes.
If Slump might be so bold as to inquire specifically and explicitly for the purpose of being of greater service to you.
Yes.
Do you have any, has this ever happened before? Do you have any idea why? There'd be less souls?
Now,
So that we can keep our eyes open for something?
The liquidation of souls into coins happens every now and then. It's rather nasty business. It has to do with Malbolge, and well, if my suspicions are right, I believe Glacia has something to do with it as well. But why there are no souls returning down here, that has not happened before. One time there was a clerical error with Kelimvor, but that was just a clerical error. It only lasted a small while. If you're telling me that there are no souls for a while now, this is the first time something like this has happened.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I will need to find what on earth is happening here. I will need to confirm for myself that there are no souls, and the plans will need to be accelerated. I will need the four of you to be strong, healthy, and now you are armed. But you are to undertake something sincerely more dangerous. And my blades will protect you to some degree, but the peril that you will be put in is beyond any you have likely faced in your entire lives. I need you to go to the demonic court, and I need you to kill someone for me.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
Of course.
Not a problem.
This cannot be discovered as a plan. If this is discovered, you will be turned into squidges immediately. As collaborators and participants and parts of my property, you will be destroyed immediately. And I also will be destroyed. This cannot happen. No one can find out that this is the plan. But you need to kill the Red Abishai, Dragroliath.
One more
Well,
time.
that's a mouthful.
Dragroliath.
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 Yim Yamwe.
Yamwemwe.
Yam Yimye.
Okay, Dragroliath.
Dragroliath.
Why? Can you tell us why so that we may understand our mission better?
Well, behind the scenes, I've been working my way up the political ladder, but there's no opening on the demonic court. I happen to know that Dragroliath is of the more influential position on the court, and if they were to not be around anymore, as long as I was not suspected, then I could take their place. And as a member of the court, I could then directly petition Belial to have your bodies restored, send you to the prime material plane. I could request a specific mission. I could say you were collecting souls. I could say you were sowing chaos. I could come up with any list of reasons to send 4 little bitty souls with their bodies back to the prime material plane. And I'm sure Belial would have no problem with that. But I cannot do that unless I am on the demonic court proper. So you will need to kill Dragroliath.
Can I try to do something?
Yeah.
It's going to be hard, but I want to see if I can do any, God, especially for Slump, I want to see if I can do any sort of insight check, because I'm worried, you know, when I think of this motherfucker, I think of someone who would use us to get to that position, and once he got that position, immediately just squidge us just because. What the hell does he care about breaking his word? He's literally like a demonic fucking monster. What would he care? He'd just be like, all right, here I am. Bye.
Yeah.
So I wonder if I can roll like some sort of insight check. Or something. What would that be?
Yeah, it'd be insight to tell if he's lying. Since there are no bonuses, just a D20. But we'll see what you get.
Rolling.
I'll give you something regardless. Okay, 13's actually pretty good. Right. You get that he is a master as a demon of high rank where he is, and how he's been plotting the downfall of part of the demonic court. He is a master manipulator and liar. However, you can tell that there doesn't seem to be deceit in his voice necessarily. He definitely views you as more expendable than he's putting on. Like, if you died, it wouldn't be that big a deal for him.
Sure. Okay.
And if you were found out, he could probably find plausible deniability.
Okay.
But you get the sense that there's more to his plan that he's letting on. Not necessarily that you guys
to our
are...
detriment,
yeah, not to your detriment, but that there is more to his plan than what he's telling you right now.
Fuck. Okay. All right. Thank you.
So, what manner will we use to kill this Dragroliath?
Well, I'm going to need you to take this small pouch of goods that you found. It's actually a very potent poison for Abishai. And oh yes, Dragroliath is a red Abishai. I don't know if I said that. But you are going to need to poison specifically Dragroliath. Now, there are other Abishai on the court, and they cannot die. If all the Abishai die, it will look like I did it. Because let me tell you, as clever and manipulative as I am, it is known that I am somewhat of an enemy of the court. So, suspicion will fall on me if anyone other than Dragroliath dies. Take the poison, find a way to specifically poison them. Once they're dead, I shall ascend to the court, and I shall grant you your bodies with some petition to Belial. We need to move quickly, though, so I will be leaving town. I need to go find any wayward souls that I can, because right now, you are the most valuable commodity here, other than very specific sorts of knowledge.
For the sake of gathering as many resources as we can for you, Master Ilfixac the Invincible, could you tell us why you need souls? How do they fit into the plan?
If there's a shortage of actual souls, then they are the gears and the grease that make the city work. If we do not have the souls continually performing the tasks required, the city will fall apart.
Slump understands. It will be done.
So the one who controls all the souls will be controlling the city. Obviously, someone else is moving on this quicker than I am, but that who controls the souls is that who controls the city. And with that, perhaps we can go higher than the court.
And I think we'll call it there.
Oh my god, dude. This is some Dante's Inferno shit.
Yeah.
Okay, so oh my god. We thought that we were reaching the pinnacle of how to save the world, and a demonic fucking Dementor came out and killed all of us and spawned some hell beast that literally split Azar in fucking half and ate his soul, and we went to hell, where now our only chance of ever even maybe getting our bodies back is to do some Julius Caesar shit with other fucking demons. Oh my god. And don't get caught or we get destroyed and he gets destroyed forever. Great.
Yep.
Oh my god, dude. Fuck. Okay. Oh my god. Well, next week's gonna be a fuck. Jesus, we're a squishy fucking Stay Puffed marshmallow Michelin fucking ghost.
No stats, no abilities.
We got a knife. That's the equivalent of a whistle.
Yes,
and,
exactly.
We need to now sneak some ultra fucking toxic dragon poison to the goddamn High Council of Hell to kill. Oh boy,
Oh,
you
man.
gotta go kill one of the most high-ranking members of the demonic court of Phlegathos with absolutely no skills.
So how illegal is it to steal a soul as a soul? Can a soul own a soul in this thing we are in?
The ownership would not be recognized, but I mean, you could bully a soul. Bully it into doing whatever you want. And then just, it's you can get real dark.
Jesus.
Bully the
Don't you
soul
remember when we
into-
turned that guy into porridge?
Exactly.
Screaming porridge?
Oh boy.
Bully the soul into doing what you want, and then scare it into not telling anyone.
Or
Right.
Soul Union. Let's establish this
There
war.
we
Soul
go.
Union.
I mean, Lou tried that with the souls here, and they were like,
They
nope.
weren't very interested. That's true.
They were like, don't
Oh,
talk to
that's
me.
true.
I got barely any time left before Squidge Town.
And
But
then
now
they
we
died.
can also kill them. We have the same threat that they're like over.
That's true.
Oh,
That's
that's not
true.
Oh my god, man.
I'm so glad that hell is turning out to be hell.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I fucking love it because I feel like we're in some super fucked up, terrifying, confusing, hardcore mode of Diablo.
Yeah,
Like,
basically, yeah.
it's so scary. Like we're doing quests for guys in whatever the fuck the place is in Act 4 or whatever.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah,
Like,
Pandemonium
holy
Fortress,
shit.
exactly.
Yes,
yeah.
exactly. Fuck.
Oh man.
Awesome fucking session.
I
Holy
look forward
shit.
to the. I got to tell you guys, we are about to accelerate with the gravity of the hell arc that you're in.
Oh.
So you guys are doing
Oh.
so good with plotting and planning, with so much platting, and keep that up because you guys are you are playing the way you're going to need to play in order to come out of hell.
Yeah, those big brains.
Fuck yes.
Yeah, no, these big brain plays that you guys are doing, like that is the shit. You guys
Excellent.
all I can say is thank God I wrote a bunch of extra stuff because holy fuck, the route that I had thought you guys were going to take is not anywhere fucking close to where we are now. But
Shit.
yeah, no, this is really fucking great. So awesome.
Fucking awesome.
Yeah,
Okay.
well,
See you guys next week, same same place, same time.
Same place,
See you
same
soon.
time. All right,
See you,
I'll
Chad.
see you guys later.
See ya. Bye, chat. Love
Thank
ya.
you.